guys, I'm sick again. Oh fuck, I forgot to get cough drops. That's what I meant to do. Hi guys, hello. My voice is probably gonna be kind of dead today. I'm gonna try not to scream and stuff. I'm sick. Hi guys. Oh hi fuck. Hi Shark. Hi Silver. Hi Kyoku. Hi Mask. Hi Byron. Hi Lava. Hi Sky. Did I say hi Silver? Yes I did. Hi yes, but hi guys. I hope you get better soon. Yeah, so do I. Oh, hi Guy, hello. Oh my god. You feeling better? Better compared to when? Better than last week and I was sick. That was horrible. That was the worst I've been sick in God knows how long. But that was like food poisoning or something, so that was really bad. Oh god. But this one, I think I just have a cold. I think I just have a cold, so so I'm just gonna be chilling for now. This is not bad enough to cancel stream. Last week, oh my god, there was no way I could have possibly streamed. But this way I'm fine, especially since I'm not doing anything besides just talking into my microphone right now. Ooh, update your antivirus, you right. But it's so weird, because like, I never get sick, ever. But I got sick last week, but that was food poisoning, so I don't know if that really counts. But immediately after that, now this week, now I'm also sick. I hate it. Yeah, cold is better than the alternative. That was awful. Oh, hi, Corbzilla. Hello. It's the computer. Buffering? What do you mean, Llama? I'm not buffering. Don't lie to me. You're lying to me. I don't believe you. You cannot gaslight me in such a way, you fool. Good time too, since you just genetically modified some bacteria. Oh god. Oh god, oh bug, oh god. Oh no. Release it into the atmosphere. I think it'd be funny. It will surely affect the trout population. Sky is currently DMing me like Iruma spoilers because I'm probably not gonna like read it, and he likes to talk about it. I was a non-contagious straight up E. coli. Can't you get E. coli? E. coli from eating raw flour out of the bag or something like that? I know it was some kind of bad disease that you could get just by eating raw flour. Oh man, also sorry my eyes are like kind of closed. I just woke up from a nap. Oh god, my head. Yeah, I took some ibuprofen, so hopefully that'll help with my, like, sore throat and my headache and my, life. Hi, Sludge. Hello, hello. You won't be able to watch the rest of your streams this week? No! We genetically altered it to turn from blue to white. Huh? Turn what blue to white? E. coli? Does E. coli have a color? Diagnosed with terminal icky. I feel like I'm terminal icky. Yeah, I was out with my friend yesterday. The bacteria colonies? What? They were blue? How could you see them? Did you have like a little microscope? And look at them up close, and then they say, stop looking at me, I'm going to the bathroom, stop, this is an invasion of my privacy. And then you say, sorry dude, it's for science, I have to look at you in your most vulnerable positions, otherwise how am I supposed to know? And document it down into my research book. And then he's like, bro, what the fuck, why are you illustrating my private moments? I feel like that's a little bit rude and a little unfair. But, a scientist guy is like, I'm sorry, man, you know, I did my job, I gotta do what I gotta do. He's like, you could have at least asked before you did this first, maybe then I could have said yes, or maybe you could give me some kind of compensation for this. I mean, I feel like this is a little bit unfair, and the scientist guy says, fuck you, I'm gonna pour the rubbing alcohol, bye, so you shut up. Okay, the end. Did you like my what? I zoned out that entire time. I was not paying attention to a single thing that I said. Did I say something cool? My thermometer is not in my mouth properly. Oh well, I'm psychic apparently. Looks like a blob. Oh wait, thousands of them bundled into a colony, oh god! Oh no. Amoeba Man. My favorite superhero. Maybe I got sick from your outing? Nah, I think I was sick before that, because I think I was sick yesterday a bit, because I woke up with a sore throat, and I was like, oh, you know, whatever. I wake up. If I sleep on my back, I have that, like, post-nasal drip garbage, so if I, like, sleep on my back, I wake up with, like, an obnoxious sore throat. So I figured it was just that. But then I was, like, sniffling later in the day when I was out with my friend, but we were out in the cold, like, all day, so I just, attributed it to it be chilly, I sniffle. But then that night I got home and then I was like, I had to like blow my nose the entire night and my sore throat never went away. And then I woke up today and today I got like the malaise, I got like the the eye strain headache, I just get that anyway, so that doesn't count. But I'm like ill, I am actually sick. I can confirm that I do in fact have like a cold. That's right, it's cold there, yeah. It was like 40 something yesterday. Gonna pour rubbing alcohol in your eyes? What an ending. Aggression. It's aggression, man. I have no, energy, and I'm ED. I guess, I took a nap. I was hoping I wouldn't fall asleep, because I went to bed really early last night. I went to bed before midnight, and I got up before 11. It was good. I actually got up at a decent time. So I hope that the nap wasn't gonna, like, it isn't gonna counteract that, and I could actually go to bed at a decent time tonight, which I probably should anyway, because I'm ill. Yeah. Oh, my eyeball. Former's toaster. Cole's making her experience delusions. What? I'm talking to words on my screen. You guys aren't actually here. I'm in a rubber room with rats. And rats make me crazy. Eyeballs. Are we coming in the high 80s down here in the south? What? Give me that. Give me that. Why do I have to live in like the north? I hate it here. I was not built for this climate. I need the heat. Hope you're able to get some rest. Illness sucks. Yeah. Oh my God, eyeballs. I'm not coughing as much as I thought I would be, though, but I still don't want to be speaking louder than this, which I hate because I don't like speaking quietly like this. I don't like being low energy. I hate it. I feel like it's just bad. But I'm probably biased because I don't know, I'm biased on that, I think, because, I feel like it's bad for content, because I personally don't like watching low energy streamers. I don't like it. I think it's very boring. It's just not fun or enjoyable for me. So, I don't like, ending up in that same position, you know? Oh gosh. You took a nap? You thought you could take naps? Yeah, I'm kind of surprised that I actually took a nap. It was weird. It was weird. I mean, I set an alarm, but it is weird that I actually managed to fall asleep for a nap. Get on a plane to warmer temperatures? Heck yeah, dude. Definitely gonna miss the temperature. In the summer, it does get, it gets a decent, not quite as warm as Tejas, but it does get into, like, the 80s and 90s here. So, you'll have something in the summer. You'll just get a lot worse in the winter. But, yo, you get to see snow. You get to see snow. Oh, I see you're, like, sending me more stuff. I'll have to read that, yeah. Yeah. You're not real. I feel like it may be people find it more exciting if you react to things because of your low energy, and so are your viewers. Wait, really? Wait, hold on. Let me read that again. Hold on. I feel it may be people find it more exciting if you react to things because if you're low energy, then so are your viewers. So if I'm low energy, you guys are low energy. So then if I go, ah! Oh my god! Then you guys think it's funnier because it's contrasting. Sniff. Fuck. Is that a thing? I don't know, dude. Oh, you saw Snow Monday. It followed you all day. Uh-oh. You're naturally low energy anyway? Yeah, a lot of people are. I'm not. I am not really naturally low energy. I mean, I guess it depends. If I'm just sitting around and chilling or whatever, then yeah. But I don't like just sitting around and chilling. I like being up and doing things and jumping around and socializing and whatever, which is why I like going line dancing every week. It's one of the only times I can actually get out and do that. I gotta hang out with my friend more. Me and him, he's like one of my really close friends. I really enjoy him a lot. He's always fun to hang out with, and we need to hang out more because we haven't really seen each other in a while. It's called being lazy. Fair enough. That much is obvious. What, me or Corbzilla? My brain is my brain is still booting up because I set an alarm. I've been awake for less than an hour. I think. I don't remember. I've been out of bed for less than an hour at least. Eyeball. But yeah, my friend, he's one of the ones that I took line dancing, but his girlfriend was super fucking jealous of me and wouldn't let him actually onto the dance floor or interact with me because she felt threatened of my existence. So he didn't have a very good time. But he said that he wants to go again now that his girlfriend, who he broke up with because she was super toxic, is no longer in the picture. So I'm excited for that whenever he's able to do that. That's a Porsche, yeah. Sounds familiar to a situation you had. Oh no, with like, oh my god, with which part? Because again, if you guys were streamers, and Pyre understands this because Pyre became a streamer, you forget what you say 30 seconds ago. And Pyre, you make fun of me for having like a bad memory or whatever. And then and I'm like, yeah, I forgot what I said 30 seconds ago. And then when, on his debut or whatever, I was there, we were talking, and he was like, oh, I forget what I said. It's like, you can't say it now. The girl you're friends with, her BF would always freak out if I talked to her. Oh, gotcha, that kind of situation. You didn't think you were that intimidating for stealing someone's GF. Yeah, because I like to look nice when I go out, like outline dancing and stuff. And, so and because I was friends with this guy for like a while, like I've been friends with him for close to 10 years. He was my very first friend when I went to college on my first day. My first day at first class, he was the first friend I made there. And, we've been homies, and he's a cool guy. And, yeah. So that was a thing, and yeah, so hopefully he will be around more. I'll get to hang out with him some more, and he can come line dancing. Yeah. I need to take skyline dancing. Oh my god, I'm going to steal you. You are coming with me. You do not have a say in this. Oh, the axolotl DM'd me. What do you want? I don't know. I'll message him later. Hi, Hogan. Hello, Ice Toaster in chat. How is it faring? I have a headache and a sore throat. That's not as bad as it was before. The sore throat is not that bad right now, but probably because I took ibuprofen, but my headache is still not happy. Yeah. Streamer lack of memory is real, it's true. Oh, you had a boyfriend at the time, though? So you never got what he was so worried about? Oh, that's kind of weird. That is weird. He has to be super insecure. If he's worried that somebody else who is already taken is going to try and steal his girl, you have to be insecure about that. Like, something's wrong with that relationship if that's what you're worried about. Especially if you've never... The only thing that I think would be to have him justified is if the girl was into you, if she liked you, and she posed some signs of liking you, having a little crush on you, then I can understand him being a little defensive against that. But I don't know. He did cheat on her four times? What? Kill him. Put him in the ground. Put him in the ground. Oh my god. He wouldn't have to worry about you stealing him. He had to worry about him fucking going out with other people. Why would he care? Why would he care if his girlfriend went with someone else when he fucked other girls 4 times? Die. Perish. Oh my god, dude. Not okay. No. Put him in a hole. Put him in the hole. Put him in a box in the ground. Goodbye. PSA, ibuprofen is like candy. The more you consume, the better it is. Yeah. No, it's fine. It's red. It's red and it's bright orange. Those are like the colors of candy, right? You know what is like candy? Oh, ibuprofen's not candy. But you know what's like candy? Cough drops. I will eat cough drops like candy if it's in my vicinity. I like cough drops. You know what's mildly funny about his move? You've never been to Ted's place, and the first time you're going is to drop me off. Oh yeah, you're right. I don't think I have been to Ted's actual, like, house. Ricola. What is Ricola? That's a cough medicine? Cold medicine? Said ibuprofen and I could immediately taste the rubber. Rubber? Ibuprofen doesn't taste like... I mean, I've never bitten into an ibuprofen. But ibuprofen, it's a pill. You don't taste it. It doesn't have a taste to it. Hi, Meso. After the first time, it was the fault of the other party. Now you forgive the 3 extra times. No matter how many times they tell her she deserves someone better, it's like she stuck her head in the sand. Yeah, that sucks, man. That's fucked up. No, never ever. People who cheat do not deserve to be in a relationship or to exist at all. Remove them from the gene pool. No, my brain is like still booting up, hold on. Destroy them, firing squad right now. Give them concrete shoes and throw them in the ocean is my suggestion. They are subhuman filth. Imagine staying with someone after the first instance of cheating, right? I could never imagine that. Like, at that point, it's like they've proven they don't care about you. They've proven they don't fucking love you. Like, why would you ever stay? If they do it once, they're gonna do it again. That, one of my, like, immediate deal breakers, which is a very obvious deal breaker that I feel everyone should have, but apparently not everybody has. If you have ever cheated on anybody ever in your life ever, you are immediately out of the running. Like, goodbye. Never show your face around here ever again. I do not want you, and nobody else should ever want you. But there are some mentally ill people, guys and girls, who look past that horrific red flag, unfortunately. Yeah, which is 4 times. Yeah, dude, that's crazy. Oh, my lungs. So if I breathe in, my lungs are wacky. A relationship story is a good source of entertainment. I don't really have relationship stories because I've never been in a relationship, but boy howdy, can I make comments on other people's? Share some. You don't have any cough drops? Yeah. Wait, you had 8 cough drops today? Oh, give me some. I want some. Give me some. I want some. Why did I say that twice? What is Bro Halls? Oh, Halls. Halls. Is that the brand? Okay. It's a throat lozenge. Oh, the Ricola. Remember, fellas, only animals cheat, and it's always hunt season. Oh yeah, only animals cheat, and it's always hunting season. That's funny. I like that one. Does cheating on exams also put you on the red flag criteria? No, it does not. I've cheated on exams before. Only a couple times. But, no. I mean, it's still not good to, like, cheat because, you know, or on exams. It's still not good to cheat on exams and stuff. But, fuck the school system, so, did they deserve it? No. They don't. I mean, they do deserve it. I mean, I think. Oh my. Figure it out yourself. Figure out all of. I'm just gonna spurt out some words, and you guys have to put it together like a puzzle and figure out what I'm trying to say on your own. I'm too lazy to clarify things for you. Guide others to a treasure you cannot possess. Eh? I'm supposed to her metal lungs have grown creaky and rusted. It feels like... What does it feel like? So, malaise... Actually, my malaise has kind of, like, gone away a little bit, which is nice, mostly. If your lungs had malaise. If your lungs had malaise, when you breathe in deeply, that's what it feels like. Ain't humans animals? You and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals, so let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel. There's actually a line dance that they do that. We do a line dance to that song, like, almost every night, or almost every, you know, Friday. They always play that one. You like that song? Put your hands down my pants and I'll bet you'll feel nuts. It's such a fucking stupid song. But I hear it weekly because they always play it. Look at the road with the virus. Hi! Can I have some of your TED support to get rid of my virus? Por favor. Yes, big brain time. Coach doesn't play, that's also... I haven't heard that one, but yeah, that's the same thing, yeah. Tangram, my words. I love tangrams. Tangrams are awesome. I made my players in my campaign do tangrams once. Most of them they got through quickly, but I remember there was one. It was like the final one or something that they had like a super, super difficult time with. Yeah. It's a stupid song, but it's funny, yeah. Oh my god, my head. Systems 42? What is Systems 42? You try turning yourself off and back on again. You're right. Sure, hold on. Let me turn myself off. Okay. Alright, so I need to... I'll go through my reset process. I'll just die. Die live on stream. It's nice being here! Oh, you should have a soundboard of a max startup noise to do that bit. I don't have a soundboard. I don't have any of that cool streamy stuff or those sorts of things. I don't have hotkeys. I don't have a sound bar. I don't know how to do any of that stuff. I don't even have a mute button. I really need to figure out how to do that. Because, like, when I'm in collabs and stuff, I feel bad if I, like, talk to my chat during a collab because other people can hear me saying things. But I don't have a mute button. I could, like, go into... Which is actually why Goose Goose Duck is so good, because there's just a mute button in-game, and I love that. It's so nice. But I guess I don't want to tab out of the game to mute myself on Discord or whatever. Hi, Pyre! Hello, hello, welcome in! What up? I'm sick. You only know the course, but it's super catchy. Yeah, hold on, let me reread chat after I died. You unironically love the brain fog you get when you're sick. It's so nice just not to think. I don't really get brain fog much when I'm sick, but I do like... The thing is, so malaise, you guys know what malaise is, right? I kind of like malaise in a way, because it's, on one hand, like, it's annoying or whatever. Can you have the thermometer? No, you're not allowed to eat it. It's mine. But I kind of like it because you just want to go to bed. You just want to lie down. And having that kind of, like, feeling of, like, ooh, I'm ill, I want to lie down, makes it just more comfy to lie down. And it also reminds me of when I was a kid and I would get sick, because I don't feel malaise very often as an adult, because I very, very rarely get sick. So it just kind of is, like, almost nostalgic in a way, too. You don't know what it is? It's, so, how do you describe malaise? It's kind of just like the feeling of being sick. It's where it's a body feeling. It's not painful. It's not like nausea. It's kind of it's just the feeling of being sick, and your skin gets kind of like tingly and stuff. Kind of. It's hard to explain. I didn't even learn there was a word for it until like a few years ago. I just never attributed it to anything. I just thought it was just the feeling of being sick, but it has a name. It's called malaise. Oh, my brain. We have a new goal. Wait, oh, it's a... to get a soundboard. If I get a soundboard, I'm gonna just forget I have a soundboard. Brute spotted, yeah. Yeah, my, you can't have my thermometer. It's my thermometer. It's actually just candy. People don't use, like, thermometer. When I was a kid, because now thermometers, they're all, like, either electric, or you have the ones that you put up to your forehead that look like guns, and then they take your temperature without even having to put it in your mouth. That stuff's crazy, dude. That's insane. I wish I had that when I was a kid. We had, like, the glass ones with, like, the mercury and stuff in them, so we'd actually just have to take this glass object and put it in our mouth, and then wait until, the little, like, line, like, moved and whatever. And it was really annoying because it took forever for it to do that. I'd be sitting there for like 5 or 10 minutes just with a thing in my mouth, like, dude, fuck you, I hate this. And then they got the electric ones where you only had to put it under your tongue for like 10 seconds or something. That was awesome. I was like, holy shit, wow. And now we have ones where you just point a gun at your head and then you suddenly just know what temperature you are somehow. The future is now. You are Malay's blade of ickiness, and I have never seen good health. I'm sorry for your loss. Isn't thermometer facing the wrong way? No, the bottom of it goes in your mouth because the line goes like upwards. You need to have the part, like the circle part in your mouth, because that's where the mercury and stuff is. That's what determines your temperature, and that's what pushes the little line forward. If you had the opposite end in your mouth, the mercury ball thing wouldn't, you know, be able to detect your temperature because it's not in your mouth, and therefore the line wouldn't do anything, you know? Yeah, you have to have the source where the temperature is. Is it like the airiness that you feel when you're sick? Like when you can't hear your head as much? No, it's not like a brain thing. It's like a physical body thing, kind of. And like it makes your skin kind of like tingly and weird. Also, you also get like chills, but I don't know if that's part of malaise or it just happens to always be there alongside malaise. It's just kind of like an typically unpleasant feeling. It's not like hurt or sickly, like nausea or whatever, but it's just kind of an inconvenience for most people. But also at the same time, it makes you want to curl up and go to bed. So when you curl up in bed with malaise, it makes it like extra comfy. It's like the same thing as if you're super, super thirsty and then you like drink water. It just makes drinking water a lot better. It's like that. Oh my chest, my lungs. Just noticed the message up top. You ask nicely. Guess I gotta be nice. Thank you. Yeah, I wanted that message up there just as like a thing, like, hey guys, if you're wondering why I'm like super low energy and dying today, that's why. I am not coughing as much as I thought I would be. I thought I was gonna be like spewing death everywhere. A question, does your keyboard have a microphone mute hotkey on it? And that other function thinks that comments on gaming keyboards are I don't have a gaming keyboard, so I don't have that. But the thing is, I think you can make a hotkey to mute yourself. I just don't know how to do it. Asher was going to tell me at some point, but I haven't spoken to Asher in a long time. I should do that again. That's me flipping friends. It's hard not to hear symptoms now and immediately try to find the diagnosis since you had to listen to your family members do it for med school. Really? I just have a cold. I just have like, you know, just the stock sickness. Just like, sore throat, sniffy nose, malaise, some chills, and I have a headache, but that might just be me having a headache because I tend to get headaches, semi-frequently at times because this is a head strain headache. Luna, hi Luna! Hello Luna! I'm sick today! But hi Luna, welcome and thank you for stopping by! So no, don't worry about me. I don't need like a diagnosis. I just have a cold. Oh nar, yeah. I just have a cold. I'll be better in like a day or two. It's just annoying because I was like super sick last week. I got food poisoning and was sick for like 3 days straight, and it was horrible. So the fact I got sick like 2 weeks in a row, now I have a cold, is really annoying. I give you all my kitsune get well wishes. Thank you, Luna! Thank you! I will get better as soon as possible. Hopefully I'll be better by tomorrow, because like, at least today, I happened to be sick on a day that I was just doing a Zatsudan, so I don't have to like be super ecstatic or whatnot. I can just chill. I don't have to focus on a video game or whatever. I just get to talk to y'all. Tomorrow I'm playing People Playground, where I get to blow stuff up and stuff. So I would I'm hoping that I have my energy back by then, so I can have more fun blowing people up and building contraptions. As your VTuber Mana, I give you all my get well wishes. Thank you, my VTuber daughter. Ton of diseases have those symptoms? Really? I mean, a lot of them do, but I don't have any other weird symptoms. Unless, like, my organs are failing and I don't know because I can't, like, peel my skin off and look at my internal organs or whatever. Sort of the kindness, other than your obvious ickiness, how's the toaster? I'm, like, okay. I'm alright. Things have been normal. I had fun hanging out with my friend yesterday and whatnot. So, oh, got the call for D&D. You'll be sparse, gentlemen. Alright, Sky, have fun in D&D. You worry, just have fun. Oh, man. But it is, other than that, I'm doing fine. Is it the chills plus the random instantaneous stabs of pain you get in random parts of your body when you're sick? I said like twice already that malaise is not painful. Didn't expect a lesson in thermometer when you joined stream. Yeah, oh, you thought mercury thermometers were out of circulation? Yeah, I think they are now. But when I was a kid, I think they still had some. Yeah. You're glad to hear it's not that bad. I was really worried. Oh boy. Fear's the best, thank you. Chat needs to agree with you. Chat, you agree with Luna, right? I am the best. I am simply the best VTuber to ever exist, ever. No competition. Hopefully Miss Toaster does not have the Black Death. I would survive. I'm just built different. I just got food poisoned from some Buc-ee's fried chicken. You're wary of Buc-ee's because of it? Oh no, don't tell the Texans. Is that a multiplayer game? No, you can't oppose Mama. Yeah, no, People Playground, I mean, I don't think it's multiplayer. It's kind of like, from what I understand, you get, like, I don't know, are they mannequins? They bleed when you kill them, so maybe they're not mannequins, but people thingies, and then you have a whole bunch of options of different stuff you can do to destroy them, essentially. It's like it's kind of like a murder simulator in a way. I haven't played it before, but it looks funny. It looks fun, so I'm pretty sure Chase has played it before. I can ask him how things are, but I've had it in my Steam library for a while and never got around to it. I meant to play it a while ago. I can't remember why I didn't, though. Let's see. Ooh, you're my prize collectible. Teehee. You're the best. Not really. But you're Corn? Oh, Corb. Oh, welcome. I'm Corb. Oh, welcome in, Corb. Okay, Corb's been here for a little bit. He just hasn't said anything until after you showed up. Sophia was just going to commit chat murder. I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, look at the thumbnail. Fear's best. Thank you, Casey. K is on my side. Yeah, the thumbnail. I didn't know how to make the thumbnail, so I made it the bare minimum of, like, the thing stabbing the thing, the person, and it's like, haha, this is you, chat, with the arrow pointing to the person. Oh, gosh. I wish the Plague the Toaster would probably not be streaming, and it advances quite quickly, and with an incubation period of sometimes less than a day. Oh my goodness. Goodness gracious. Yeah, it's annoying. this is like the first time I've been sick on stream. Like actually sick on stream, I think. This is the first time because I barely ever get sick, I think. And maybe I have been sick on stream. I don't remember, but I had when I had food poisoning last week, I absolutely could not have been on stream. Absolutely not. I needed to cancel that. And I'm so mad because that is only the second time ever that I have canceled a stream, like, of my own volition. And I'm really upset about that because I hate canceling stream. Hate canceling stream. Because every other time I've canceled stream have been collabs, and it was because my collab partner/partners were unable to make it. So I had to cancel it because, you know, they couldn't be there. But the only streams that I have canceled, like, solo, like, just for me, was the Chow Garden Sunday because I had food poisoning and was throwing up the entire day and dying. And way back during my first karaoke stream, I had to reschedule it because my throat was really fucked up and I didn't know if it was injured or not and I didn't want to risk it. So those are the only two ones. Yeah. You're not corn, you don't look like corn, you don't smell like corn, you're not corn. I mean, I can't confirm or deny if you smell or look like corn. You know, corn is pretty awesome. Corn is awesome, dude. I love corn. Thumbnail for this one. Who do you steal that note from? The doctor gave it to me. The doctor gave it to me because it's true. I am too cool to die. Oh, right, the Ohio jelly. That's what it was. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me read Hogan's Tsundere message first. I mean, Theo is not the worst, so I guess you could say she is on the other side of the scale. Not like you're best or anything, you short appliance. You're actually popcorn, not corn. Oh, okay, sure. Oh gosh, popcorn's pretty neat. I like flavored popcorn. Other sizes at max a week. Have you eaten something today? I had two actually. I had 2 cups of root beer water ice. When I was sick last week with food poisoning, they were my, like, absolute savior. Oh my god, dude. I had nothing but, like, oh my god, wait, it's so funny. So, I got sick. Story of me being sick. The Ohio jelly. My mom ordered jelly off of the interwebs, cherry jelly, because apparently it's harder to come by and is expensive or whatever. And so she got some, and I had some of the jelly, and I'm pretty sure that's what gave me my horrific food poisoning. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. And I'm not gonna, like, go into specific details of how horrible it was of me throwing up everywhere because it's really gross, but it was bad. It was fucking bad, I will say that. And that it happened at like 4 a.m. It was like 4 a.m. that this happened. And where was the story going again? Oh yeah, and so I couldn't eat or anything. I was suffering in bed, and I was like, uh-oh, I am in horrible shape, I am in pain, I am nausea, I'm throwing up, and then the first thing that I was able to, like, eat, because I, like, couldn't eat anything, because I was just throwing up like, juice and whatever else, and fucking Ohio jelly, because apparently the jelly was made in Ohio. I had the forbidden jelly. The Ohio jelly tried to kill me, but, then, I was saying something. What was the point of this again? Ohio jelly. Oh, the apple, right, with the applesauce and then the water ice. So I couldn't eat anything, so the first thing that I had was I went downstairs and I got some applesauce. Because I'm like, holy shit, dude, I need something. I have had nothing in my mouth except throw up for, like, hours on end. I need something that's actual food, something that tastes good. I like put like a spoonful of applesauce in my mouth, and I unironically made the like, oh, like the pufferfish like oh sound. Cause I'm like, oh my god, actual food flavoring. I could only have like a couple like spoonfuls before I was like, oh god, I'm done, bye. But the next morning and afternoon and whatnot, I was like, I messaged like the family group chat, and I'm like, holy fucking shit, guys, please can somebody go in and get me root beer water ice? And I gave Lafcadio $5 to go and get a pack of root beer water ice for me, and that's all I had for like the rest of like 24 hours or something. Oh my god, it was incredible. I love root beer water ice so much, and it was like my savior for that. I survived just on root beer water ice. So I went to get some more today because now I'm sick again. And I had 2 of those earlier. But yeah. Has anyone else in the family gotten ill after eating it? I was the first one who opened it, and I told my mom, like, hey, I think this Ohio jelly gave me food poisoning. Don't eat it. So nobody else had any after that. So I may have just like taken the bullet for everyone else. I don't really know, man. But that's the only thing I can think of, because the only thing I had that night was peanut butter jelly sandwiches, and the peanut butter was fine because I've had that peanut butter before. The jelly is the only like thing that I opened, because the bread was fine, the peanut butter was fine. That's all that it could have been, was the Ohio jelly. Oh yeah, I know you're sick, but make sure you eat something. Yeah. I went out and I got some cheese, because I went out and I got like 3 boxes of water ice cups and cheese. Because my mom always refuses to buy American cheese when she goes to the store because she doesn't like American cheese, but I love American cheese, so I got it myself. But yeah. Eat some capers or something? Yeah, I don't want to eat capers because my throat hurts, and capers are very acidic because they're pickled, they're in like vinegar and stuff, so I don't think I want to eat something super, you know, acidic at this moment because my throat is ouchy, oofy, ouchy. You forgot to eat. Go eat something, Silver. Yeah. I remember getting diphtheria when I was visiting family in Turkey once, which was quite shocking for how rare it is now. What's diphtheria? I don't know that one. I'm not super knowledgeable on like illnesses and things. I used to know like some stuff because my dad was like an EMT and was super knowledgeable on like medication and doctor stuff and sicknesses and illnesses and all of that stuff. Like he would watch doctor shows and like diagnose the patients before they reveal the diagnosis. Like those kinds of things. It's like, what's wrong with this person? Oh god. And then they're like trying to figure out, and my dad's just like, yes, fucking chronic butt worms or something. And it's like, okay, great. But yeah, so he knew a lot of stuff about that. God. So I would hear him talk about these things a lot. After all the memes that came out of Ohio, why you tried to eat the jelly? I didn't know it was Ohio. It was actually afterwards. Cause like I told the chat, like, hey guys, like my group, my family chat, like, hey guys, I think this jelly gave me food poisoning. And then Lafcadio actually went and looked at it, and he looked at the jelly and like DM'd me. He's like, hey, I think I figured out what's wrong with the jelly. It was made in Ohio. Yeah, so, Ohio jelly. Thinking about root beer floats. Yes! Root beer floats are so good. There was a reaction between the jelly and the bread. You're right, I just had a chemical reaction or something. But oh god, arguably like the worst part, aside from throwing up everywhere and having to spend all the time cleaning that stuff up, was my back hurt. My back hurt during that. Like, I think the first, feel even Evangelion. Oh no. So I'm just gonna read this really quickly. It's a bacterium, you think, that enters the trachea and builds into a thick membrane, suffocating its victims. Oh shit, well I'm glad that you did not get suffocated by a membrane bacteria. Uh-oh. Bacterium. But yeah, it, Because when I first, it was super spontaneous. Super spontaneous. It came out of nowhere, me throwing up. Because it was like 4 a.m. and I was kind of like blah. I was like, nah, I'm feeling a little like blah right now. Maybe I just had too much food or something like that. Bleh. If I got up to throw up, I could have if I wanted to. But the thing is, I was having really bad chills for some reason. I don't know if that was part of the food poisoning or not, but I was having really bad chills. Like, it wasn't cold or anything, but I was like shivering and shattering and stuff, and I'm like, I feel like I should probably go throw up because, you know, if you throw up, you feel better. But then I would have to brave the cold, the chills that are mysteriously here, so I didn't. Which was a mistake, and I really wish I did, because holy shit, it hit me like randomly, and it wasn't even that bad, but it came to like a point where it's like, bloop, hey, you gotta go throw up, and I'm like, oh, I gotta go throw up. So I rolled over, and I just threw up everywhere, all over the floor. Like, just all over the floor and the side of my bed and everything, just out of nowhere. I didn't feel it coming, like, at all. And I'm like, holy shit, what the hell just happened? Oh my god. So I, like, hopped out of bed, because, like, my bathroom door is right next to my bed. So I, like, hopped out, and I, like, went into the bathroom, and I threw up everywhere again. Immediately afterwards, just again. All over the bathroom, and I was like, oh my god, what the hell is happening? And I don't know if I, like, threw out my back or something like that, but my back hurt. Like, it was not pleasant. My back just hurt from then on, and I'm just standing there like, what the fuck do I do? Oh, hey, Cerise, you're here for, like, a super fun, totally not gross story. But, so I was there like, what the hell do I do? Because it was bad, it was everywhere, and I'm like, I need to go take a shower to wash all this stuff off. And it was, because Lafkadio's room is right on the other side of the wall as mine, and there's like very little sound insulation or whatever. So he's like, are you okay? And I'm like, no, no. So he like walked in and he like cleaned up the stuff outside, and I was just standing there just like in shock, like, what the hell do I do right now? I had to like, I grabbed some like dirty socks from the hamper because I'm like, I can't like drag this downstairs. So I took a shower at like 4 a.m. And it was a whole mess. It was bad, and then I couldn't even like clean it up for like until the third day because fucking I was too sick. I was like basically bedridden for 2 days straight, and on the third day I finally was like well enough to actually get up and do things. But yeah, you can relate to that kind of situation. You worked in doctor's office? I can relate. Oh, gotcha. You worked in a doctor's office? Oh shit, that's cool. Yeah, good on Laugh. Yeah, no, Laugh is super reliable. We love Lafkadio in these streets. But yeah, they're just like, this is fine. You're supposed to feel better after throwing up. You normally just feel like you're at one head. I am at one bad breeze to die. Oh no, I always feel better when I throw up because it's like, I feel sick, then you throw up, and then you're no longer nauseous for at least a little while. Throwing up is not fun at all. But, yeah, it was a thing. But yeah, and that was Sunday in the wee hours of the morning, so I threw up like 4 a.m. like Sunday morning, and I had to, you know, cancel stream because I'm like, oh, guys, I am extremely sick, goodbye. No stream today. I am sorry. And I'm glad it was on a Sunday, because if it was like in the middle of the week, I would have to cancel like multiple days worth of streams, and I only had to cancel the Sunday one and just make a schedule halfway through the week, the next week. Socks, great emergency cleanup clothes. Yeah, I had to take my 2 towels and kind of like, because when I like threw up the second time in the bathroom, I tried to lift the toilet seat up as quickly as I could, but I couldn't do it in time, so I threw it like all over on top of the toilet and all over like the floor and whatnot. And it was, oh god, it sucked. So I had to like grab the towels, like throw them down, try and get as much as I could off of it, and Laugh also like took stuff and was cleaning up outside because like I didn't know what the hell to do. Because like when you're in that situation at 4 a.m., you're like, what's going on? What just happened? Help. But then for like over 24 hours, at least the entire day and into the next day, my back was horrible. my back hurts so badly, and I don't know why. I might have just thrown out my back somehow, I don't know. But that was, like, one of the most annoying parts of it. God, my... and you step away to feed your neighbor's dog. Oh, she'll be back in, like, half an hour, maybe. Okay, Silver, you probably messaged that, like, a while ago, and I was too busy explaining my story to notice you said that. I apologize, but see you in a bit. And I realized that this was a bad stream to have a snack. Oh no, I'm sorry, Hogan. Yeah, it was a thing. Oh my god, my, like, right nose, the right half of my nose is, like, clogged up or whatever, but I can't, like, sniff anything because the left half is totally normal and it's really annoying. Ugh, my head. Howdy, fellas, what do you miss? You missed me, explaining my story of me getting sick and throwing up everywhere. So you did puke galore, yeah. But it was bad, like, it was all in, like, my hair and, like, because I covered my mouth, so it got all, like, down my sleeve and stuff. And it was not fun. It was bad. It was really fucking bad. Like, I had not gotten that sick in I don't even know how long. Like, my entire life, pretty much. I have never had that happen before. It was horrifying. It was not good in the slightest. Yeah. Further tried to find any other D&D group, but the DM was weird, so he quit real quick. Ooh, yeah. The some people who play D&D a lot. I'm lucky and I've never had to, you know, deal with weird DMs or anything like that. But there are some weird ones out there. I really like watching those, like, D&D horror story, like, narration videos. I'm subscribed to, like, 4 of those channels on YouTube. Reminds you of another story you will not tell because it's not a topic you enjoy talking about. Ooh, uh-oh. Not good. I think your Christian never have good D&D. That's sad. I still wanted to... Oh, that's right. I still wanted to do, like, the chat D&D, but we tested out the poll thing, and we discovered that the polls would not work. So, unfortunately. Oh, nothing bad, just a puke story? Oh, I mean, mine was definitely not pleasant, so... yours may or may not be worse, I don't know. I can't say because I don't know what it is. We now remembered that I am prone to puking when hearing puke-related stories. You to get some water. I will trust on chat to let me know when you come back. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh yeah, I apologize to anyone who who may get ill from that stuff. Yeah, what poll? Yeah, poll, like P-O-L-L. Yeah, at least I prevented my family from eating the jelly too. Yeah, I made sure to message, like, hey, beware of the forbidden Ohio jelly. But yeah, the poll. So we did a, it's not a grabber Nazi, it's a totally different word. But, we did a poll, or, well, we tried to, because I was like, hey, D&D and stuff, you guys want to build a D&D character or whatever, like, last Zatsudan or whatever it was, 2 maybe ago, and we tried doing polls, and I'm like, oh, okay, sure, let's try, but we found out my audience is too small to actually do a poll properly, because it just kept ending in ties, because we barely had anybody voting, so there wasn't really enough people to properly, you know, do that. So now, but thankfully I did that, I guess, as a test during a Zatsudan, instead of actually pulling out one of the streams, because I had a couple streams. Like, I wanted to do choose your own adventure stuff, and, you know, chat does D&D and stuff like that, and it would have sucked if I actually started the stream and then found out that it wasn't going to function right, because I don't have enough people. So those are gonna have to be on the back burner, I guess, until I maybe eventually get a bigger audience. It's because you rigged it. Yeah, you're right. You cretins. Evil and bad. But yeah, it was something. Time to clickbait. I do keep wanting to do shorts, but, what I wanted to do also line dancing videos, like line dancing demos, where I do line dances. Like, actually, like, film myself do line dances. I want to get one of those little, like I'm gonna have a face mask, though, so you can't see what I look like, obviously. But I need to find a place to do them, because I don't have any dance studio that I can just go out and dance at. I'd have to find some place that I can do the dances. Maybe at a park or something. But yeah, I'd have to like go out and find a place and then do it from there. But yeah, but that would be really fun. I do want to do that. Because I do have some nice parks and such near me. A lot of them are, they're like public parks though. So there'll be people wandering around and they'd be like, who the fuck is this like weird little goth girl doing cowboy dances in the middle of public park? Let's go, I guess. I'm sorry that you have a cold. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm trying to feel better, but thank you. Hello, Jazz. Welcome in. It's not super bad. I'm just like low energy and I have a headache and a sore throat and stuff right now. So it could definitely be worse. I was very sick last week. So this is much better than what I was before. Yeah. There's a video of a chick learning electro swing dances, and she filmed in public places. Was cool to see. Yeah, like, I don't really have any, oh, what game are you gonna play? This is just a Zatsudan, like a free chatting stream, so we're just here talking and vibing today. I'm gonna be playing other games, like, tomorrow. I'm gonna be playing People Playground tomorrow, but yeah, this one's just a free chatting stream. I usually do, like, just a free chat Zatsudan once every 2 weeks, so, but I just happened to be sick today. I got sick, like, last night, but I wasn't gonna cancel stream just because I had a cold, so I'm here and I have a cold. Yeah. I'm gonna play Dead Island 2. What is that? Is that a zombie game? Is that one? I think I played some of the first Dead Islands, like many years ago. I do not know. First person. Oh, it's first person? Oh, gotcha. If it's first person, I probably wouldn't be able to play because I get super motion sick in first person games, unfortunately. I wish I didn't. There's so many first-person games I want to play, but I can't because I'll throw up. So it's because you had multiple characters you made for D&D, only to never play them? Oh, God. One of my players in my campaign kept making new characters over and over again, so he would constantly be switching out his characters. He had so many characters that he would just flip-flop between because he couldn't stick to one. Idiot. Most are Dragonborn, so I guess you can guess your favorite race. Dragonborn can be pretty cool. One of the original players in my campaign, their first character was a Dragonborn, and he was funny. He was an interesting character. He was an evil draconic sorcerer Dragonborn. Yeah, but it was funny. I had a friend tell me whenever he commissions art for his D&D characters, they either die instantly or the campaign ends. Oh, I know who you're talking about, because I was one of them. He commissioned D&D art for me of his character, and then the campaign ended. It's like 3 for 3 now. It's like 3 for 3. It was funny because he was like, hey, this current campaign that I'm in, I don't really like it. You know, maybe I should commission some art specifically because it's going to make the campaign end. Oh, he showed you the art you did for the Shield Paladin? Yeah, I need to yell for $40 for that. Okay, to be fair, I did not intend to put that much effort in it initially. I was originally just gonna have like the little like sketch or whatever, or like just the line art and base colors and whatnot. And then I was like, you know, line art and base colors, $40, whatever. But then I started doing like some little shading, and I'm like, huh, apparently I'm going to actually be putting effort into this. So yeah. Oh, Zimisk, Paladin of the Raven Queen here. I don't know Zimisk. What's a Zimisk? Is that a race? Of the Raven Queen, though. I'm not super knowledgeable on the actual, like, D&D lore. because I half demons. Oh, okay. Because I always have homebrew stuff. I use the rule set and, you know, all of that, and the classes and races and whatnot. I have some homebrew races too also, though, but I always make everything from scratch, like homebrew world and homebrew characters, homebrew lore, homebrew pantheon, all of that stuff. I sometimes use actual monsters and stuff. Like, I'll use elementals. I've used hellhounds and mimics and stuff like that, but I'll also a lot of time make custom creatures and things. Or actually the half-demon blood. Ooh, I haven't heard of those guys. Yeah, the art is a jinx. Oh, we started playing Total Warhammer 2, and first race you played were the lizard men, so maybe it's something with fantasy lizards. You like the scalies. Yeah, I mean, they're cool. Something that was weird is that Dragonborn don't have tails. I let my Dragonborn player have a tail because I think that's weird that Dragonborn don't have tails. Huh. And then you can guess how fun roleplay was because we also had a warlock, Zimisk. Am I pronouncing that right? Zimisk? In the same party. Ooh, yeah, my one player, Pigeon Man actually. One of Pigeon Man's characters was a half-demon. I just used tiefling stats, but technically he was half-devil. He was a half-devil that we just used, tiefling stats for. Zimisi. Oh, really? Zimisi. Interesting. Have returned from gambling on gotcha. I mean, getting water. Did you miss it? Someone say scalies. We're talking about D&D and such. Final D&D player has shown up. Off you go again. Toodles. Farewell, Sky. Zimisi. Interesting. Yeah, don't have dark vision in 5e. Oh, they don't do that. Do they? Okay, you know what's weird is that Tritons, by the book, the fish people that live at the bottom of the ocean, don't have dark vision. That makes no sense. Like a lot of DMs, including me, will give them dark vision because it doesn't make sense that the fish people that live at the bottom of the ocean don't have dark vision. I think that's just weird. So I always give them dark vision. How did you get a cold? I don't know. I just kind of got a cold. I wasn't really, like, out anywhere that I could get one. I just woke up yesterday morning and I had a sore throat. And then I was out with my friend in, like, the cold, and I was, like, sniffling and stuff. So I thought that I was just kind of, like, you know, sore throat from, like, my post-nasal drip. If I sleep on my back, I get a sore throat when I wake up. And it's cold out, so that's why I thought I was sniffling. But then today, I got hit with, like, the malaise and all of that stuff. So I'm like, oh, oopsies, I'm sick. So I don't know where I got it. Sometimes you just develop illnesses, which is really weird, because that, like, basically never happens to me. I guess I'm just sickness maxing, as someone in my Discord said. You remember playing with your barbarian the last time you played an actual game, and I was the last team member not downed. Ooh, were you like a tank? Or, I mean, I guess barbarians are tanks. They have the highest hit die. What kind of barbarian were you? Were you like a totem? Totem Bear Barbarian was my first 5e character, and I was so busted that the DM had to restart the campaign because he fucked around and gave us the deck of many things, which is something a DM should never do, and I became a very high level, and so much more powerful than the rest of the party that during the process of him throwing more difficult things at me to try and give me a challenge, he ended up killing multiple other party members because they were so much weaker than me, and things got super imbalanced, so we had to restart it. But then the second group we got TPK'd by the Knoll God or something, so Sag. Bleh. How many of you have played Argonians in Elder Scrolls or Dragonborn in D&D? I've never played Skyrim. I have Skyrim because I was gonna do multiplayer with Oracle at some point, I think, is what the plan was. But he's in Japan, so we can't really, like, do that for a while. We'll see what happens. I was playing more Baldur's Gate with him last night, though. Even though I was sick. Actually, I wasn't really sick then, because today is when I really got sick. But yeah, so there was that. But I have not played... Oracle plays Argonians. He likes Argonians. And I have not played a Dragonborn. I had, like, Dragonborn NPC in my game, but I don't usually play those ones. Moss, hello Moss, hello, welcome in. How are you doing? Last time was D&D experience you had is playing a bird person. Were you in Arakakra? What other bird ones are there? There's what are the owl people called? There are owl people, there's Arakakra. I guess you could say Azamor. I'm okay, how are you? I'm sick, I have a cold, so I'm kind of low energy and stuff today. Usually I would be a bit more energetic and stuff during these, but you're finding me at my low point here. But it's not too bad. I say as I cough. It's not too... Oh god, it could be worse. I have been sicker than this in the past. Like last week. Just grab them off the floor until the DM told me you didn't have dark vision as a dragonborn. Wait, hold on. Did I miss a message? Let me replay that. Oh, I remember playing with your barbarian the last time you played I remember it's like, oh, just grab them off the floor until the DM told me... Oh, what? Oh, that's stupid. Man, yeah, that's not fair. Yes, Totem Bear was nuts, right? And it was my first 5e character, so the DM was actually, like, helping me build my character. So it's not like it was banned. He was actually like, hey, this is what this one does. You want this? And I'm like, sure. So it's his fault, not mine. Oh, speaking of Oracle, he just DM'd me. Consequences of fucking around, the primordial finding out. It's true. I love Tritons. Tritons are one of my favorites. I love Tritons and I love Tieflings are my two favorite races, I think. Definitely two of my favorite races. Because I love fish boys, so I like the Tritons, and then Tieflings are just cool. Oh my god, you're so dumb. What happened? Never got very far as we only got to level 3 when a guy just didn't show up to games, then we never played D&D again. Aww. You said, oh, it's Miska. You're completely mixing up. The word is tiefling. Oh, okay. Yeah, tiefling. Yeah, no, I love tieflings. Okay. That's funny. I still haven't heard of, Zimisi, though. Is that a different thing? Is that... Oh my god, why are my eyes not blinking at the same time? What? Stop that. There you go. You're about to Zoom, you're mixing up tabletops. Oh, is that a different TTRPG? That's probably why I haven't heard of it. Alright. Oh, your first race in Elder Scrolls was Argonian. Yeah, I started a file in, oh my eyes. In, Skyrim at one point on my PS3, and, I played an orc. I wanted to be an orc because I wanted to beat things up really good. But our PS3 was out of, like, memory space or something like that, so I wasn't able to actually save my game, and, you know, the file died because I couldn't save it, it wouldn't let me, and I just never actually got back to it. Remember your Barbarian Dragonborn being massive, like, 8 foot tall massive? Wouldn't that constitute him as a large creature? Damn. Oh, it's like a Vampire Clan bloodline in White Wolf tabletop games. I haven't heard of White Wolf. I've only played a few TTRPGs. I played 5e D&D. I played Pathfinder. I played OVA, which is actually a pretty fun system. It's a D6 based system. It's heavily catered to anime fans because there's no set races or classes or things like that. It's like an OC building simulator where you make up your character like from scratch, and then you just take the rules while working on their abilities and skills and stuff like that. And a lot of it is custom, and it's really, really cool. It's really fun. I really liked it. Maiko was actually running one that wasn't how I met Maiko, but Maiko was running one for a little bit. We never really got anywhere because like half the players were super unreliable, and I was really upset about that because I was the only one who would actually show up and be prepared and whatnot. But yeah, it was sad. So we couldn't do that because I really liked my character in that one. Half orcs refusing to die due to skills and then backstabbing the boss is fun to witness. What? Oh, that's right. Orcs do have that die hard thing. I can't remember the exact word for it, but if they get downed, they don't get downed in 5e. Showing your age. Are you my age? Oh, GURPS or fate. Oh my god. Fatal. Oh my. Oh no 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 no. Is it fatal? That's the one where it's absolutely ridiculous during character creation. Like, you will roll for the most horrible— Not fatal? Okay, I don't know fate. I've heard of GURPS, but oh, fatal is so— Oh. Oh my gosh. Based off the Croxigors of the lizard men from the old fantasy Warhammer. Oh, gotcha. I still barely know anything about Warhammer. I've had some people, like I've had Asher and Laugh and people explain some some Warhammer lore to me before, and it seems cool, but apparently it's one of those things where they'll sit you down for 13 hours straight and explain Warhammer lore to you. Frank gave you a D100, and you got 100 on the attractiveness roll of your summon. What was your summon? What did it look like? Because that could be very suspicious. In fact, most excited die systems come from Old Fantasy. Is Old Fantasy a system, or is that just— Old Fantasy doesn't have that much lore to it compared to 40k. Oh, is Old Fantasy a system? I haven't heard of Old Fantasy. It was at least still humanoid. Okay. Good enough. But yeah, so— oh yeah, I played OVA. I played one that was called Anime Campaign. It was a very, very simple system, but it was fun, and it had a cool thing where you had to do a, in order to make your kit, you went to a random word generator, and you generated 3 random words, and you could pick from those 3 words. You only get 1 reroll, but you pick from one of those 3 words, and that's what your skill set is based on, and then you work with the DM to come up with a whole list of what abilities based around that. It only had like 2 different classes, but it was really cool. It was actually really neat, and I'm sad that that campaign didn't go very far, because the DM, he was really good, and it was a really interesting campaign, but he had IRL stuff going on, so we had to drop it. Yeah, I've also played Everyone is John, but I don't know if that really counts. Technically, oh, 40k was technically a spin-off until it blew up in popularity. Oh, it was the first Warhammer before 40k? Oh, really? Huh. Gotcha. Sure love it when your power just randomly goes out. You hate it here? Oh no. Oracle's DMing me 6 messages? Is he alright? What do you want? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, Oracle just went through an earthquake. Okay, Jesus criminy. He oh shit. He just got hit by a 5.3 earthquake, like right near him. Yeah, he sent me like a screenshot. He's like, but I tell you, I fucking booked it under my table. It's like earthquake alert. Oh Jesus criminy. Okay. Holy shit. There we go. Okay, he's fine. But it spooked him, it seems. Yeah. Dude, he's had a lot of earthquakes because, you see, I always was like, haha, you know, Japan and its earthquakes, you know how it goes. That it's a common-ish thing for there. I didn't realize how common it was. He has had a lot of earthquakes, like actually a lot of earthquakes while he's been there, and he's only been there for like 3.5 months. Maybe even 3 months? Was it June, February? Yeah, oh, not even 3 months. Like 2.5 months he's been there, and he keeps getting earthquakes. I didn't realize it was that common. That's crazy. It just seems to happen a lot. Okay, neck of the woods. Random shenanigans in this part of the globe. Yeah, I've heard that before. I have heard that those kinds of areas, power just kind of goes out. Sure, it's fine. Just hope there's no tsunami. Yeah. Part of the Ring of Fire is not. Japan is right on a fault line, so it happens all the time. He says the alarm was so loud. Bleep, 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 earthquake, bleep, bleep, bleep. Okay, but he's fine. He's alright. But 5.3 is it was an okay size. Isn't it like 8? Like 8 is where it gets like actually destructive and bad. Hold on, I'm gonna ask how many earthquakes have you had by this point? How many earthquakes have you had at this point? Come on, point. Yeah. 6+ can be bad? Ooh. Yeah, I have technically felt an earthquake before. It was super, super subtle. I was in a... He says I stopped counting, LMAO. So a lot. But, I technically felt an earthquake. I was in the movie theater with people, and we were just kind of like, da-da-da-da-da-da. And then I felt like a little, like, vibration thing, and I'm like, huh, what is that? Cause it kind of just felt like, you know when you're sitting and then you just kind of like shake your leg, like bounce your leg up and down really fast while you're sitting, and that's just kind of a thing that you do. It just felt like somebody was doing that next to me, and I'm looking like, huh, I apparently someone's shaking their leg or something like that. And then I did it, and it went away after, like, you know, a few seconds. And then afterwards, they're like, hey, we had an earthquake, and I'm like, oh, is that what that was? Is that what that was? Okay. Oh yeah, but he says I stopped counting, but 2 real noticeable ones. Okay, gotcha. So we had 2, like, chunky ones. But that's so cool, though. I kind of want to see, like, what it's like to be in a noticeable earthquake, because that little tiny vibration thing is all I've ever felt of an earthquake. How destructive? Honestly, it depends on the quality of the infrastructure to begin with. Slab-on support construction can be especially bad because those buildings were just pancaked downwards. I'm sure that Japan's infrastructure, since they're right on a fault line and they get earthquakes constantly, it seems, have some pretty decent measures and stability for them. I feel like it would be bad if somehow they did not figure out how to make a good infrastructure for earthquakes when they get them like every fucking 2 weeks or something. Oh, my head. Oh, my eyeballs. My ibuprofen hasn't really been working. Which sucks, because I took 4 of them. Which is more than what I usually take, unless I really want something to not hurt. So, it's kind of weird. You're so jealous of how good they reconstruct absolutely demolished roads, while here they're rebuilding roads for half a decade for maintenance. Oh my god. Fucking the roads here in my state are garbage. Oh my lord. We're like pothole central because our state just won't fix the roads. I think it's... What was it? Will this dox me if I say it? I don't know if it'll dox me if I say it. There's a reason that, our roads are not fixed. Not being fixed, and it involves embezzlement. Is the reason. And so, you know, great times. Our roads fucking suck. And they won't fix them. Yeah. I think you're the one who told me about that, actually, Ted. Oh yeah, Japan does construction really good. Okay, other places like Haiti or Turkey, I think when they had quakes in the last decade or so, were absolutely devastated. I remember the whole Haiti thing. That was a long time ago, actually. I thought I was, like, in elementary school or maybe, like, middle school when that... Because I remember all the articles we would read in, like, school and whatnot. A couple billion? Jesus Christ. Huh. That's crazy. That's fucking wild, dude. and nothing happened. Like, they didn't do anything about it, right? Your family in Turkey was fine, thankfully. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's, like, the only thing that I'm worried about with Oracle being over there is, like, what if they have a bad earthquake and then Oracle gets, like, stepped on by a rock or something like that, because they can have bad earthquakes over there. So I'm like, he can take care of himself and everything. Like, he's good. He's doing well. I don't really have anything to worry about with him in terms of that. But I'm still like, man, earthquakes are constantly happening over there. It's been like 2.5 months and he's already had 2 noticeable earthquakes and many other small ones. Uh-oh. Though now people in Turkey are living in fear for another because the president doesn't do much. Oof. I mean, what can you do exactly? You'd have to, like, tear down a bunch of buildings and rebuild them in order to get them, you know, better infrastructure, right? For earthquakes? I feel like that would cost like $1 bajillion. Is there a way to tax stuff onto them? Tax stuff onto them to help the buildings? Or would they have to reconstruct everything? I don't really know enough about architecture and earthquakes to know how that stuff works. Oh my goodness, my lungs. I want to get more Warber ice. Root beer Warber ice from my freezer downstairs. The buildings are already down from said quake. All I have to do is build back better. It's true. Hi, Silver. Welcome back. I was gonna make some chicky noodle soup before this because LOL, you know, illness, you get sick, and you get a cold, you eat some chicky noodle soup. But doggos are very sweet. Oh, I love doggos. But I didn't have time because I set my alarm for like 40 minutes before stream starts. I'm like, that's enough time for me to get up, get on my computer, draw these 2 assets, the thermometer and the head pack thing, because I hadn't made them yet. I'm like, that's fine. So then I was doing that, and it gave me enough time because I'm so good at video games. And I'm just here, and my head hurts. It's mostly my right eye, like behind my right eye. I get headaches, or like eye strain headaches really easily, especially in the mornings. And sometimes it's even if I just look at my alarm clock, like, cause it's a digital clock, if I even just look at the little screen on my clock, it'll give me a headache. Anything like that. And so it's been doing that a lot recently. So yeah, in the morning I'll just get like headaches and then they'll kind of last throughout the day. Meh. So it's just what's going on with that. I don't think that's part of the cold. I think it's just a coincidence. Seniors reminder, you still need to eat. I'm gonna do that now. Do it. Bring me some food. Why are so many people forgetting to eat this stream? I had 2 cups of warbs, so I'm fine. I have a bagel downstairs. The thing is, I don't really want to eat too much because, like, I need to think of what I should be eating because my throat hurts and oh no, that's right, I had two yogurts. I had 2 yogurts, also before I started streaming. I forgot about that. So yes, I've had 2 cups of root beer water ice and 2 cups of yogurt. Yeah. Where you live, they were doing natural gas fracking for a while, and after a bit we started getting low-grade earthquakes? Nothing big, but when you've never experienced a quake, it's rather startling. Yeah, I think Oracle said that it was like, it wasn't like a shaky, 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 like a quick little like do-do-do-do vibrate thing. It's more like the ground is straight up like move, 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 like it's like a big thing rather than like a shimmy, shimmy. It's so weird. Oh, you want to have some pasta or some leftover pizza? Pasta! Pasta! Oh my god, I could go serve some macaroni, mac-and-roni, maca cheese. Oh my god, I want some maca cheese. But yeah, I could make a cheese sandwich. I got America cheese, and I'm pretty sure we still have mayonnaise or Miracle Whip or both, I don't know, downstairs in our fridge, so I'll have to look for that. And we have bread. I know we have bread, so I can make a cheese sandwich. I need to, okay, I need to think of what I'm gonna do after stream, because I have been working on commissions and stuff, but being sick kind of really makes it difficult to focus on those. But I've been watching a lot of like Mr. Ballin videos and stuff the last few days, or like Lore Lodge, and like those, I need to stop. I need to stop because I get so fucking scared. It's like actually like scary stories stuff for me, and I get like super, even during the day, I get super paranoid, like, oh my god, I'm scared, and at night it's even worse. I get so spooked, which is really weird for me because I don't get scared very easily. I love horror movies, they're like my favorite movies, but they don't scare me. But this Mr. Ballin dude, like, reading these stories just fucking scares the hell out of me. And so I need to stop watching them like so close to night, because then I get like really scared, and then I stay up extra late because I'm like, oh no, I'm spooked, I don't want to go to bed in the dark and everything, I'll just stay up and wait a while to see if it goes away. And then I end up staying up for like 3 extra hours. So it's, I need to stop watching them, but they're so like addicting because they're like short, they're like 15 to 30 minutes usually, so they're like a nice time length that I can just binge a fuck ton of them over and over again. And there's so many, and it's like, come on man, why is it so tempting? And then I just cry, and then I sob, cry and sob. A pork chop? Oh no, I don't like pork chops. But yeah, it's, some of that stuff is creepy. Some of that stuff is spooky ooky. Mr. Ballin's cool though, I like his stuff. Oracle told me about him, actually. So I started looking at his things. Cause I always watched a bunch of like Wendigoon things, and then I found Lore Lodge, after I found Wendigoon. That was also really recently. Because they're like kind of similar things, like they'll go over 411 things or other like spooky weird stuff. And I knew about Mr. Ballin beforehand because of Oracle. He told me about him once, and so I'm like, you know what, I'll go look up his stuff too. And then I started watching a whole bunch of that. So that's where I am in life right now. Scaring myself intentionally at 3 in the morning. I really hope my nap didn't like mess up my sleep schedule, because I went to bed really early last night and got up at a good time today, but then I took the nap because I'm ill, and hopefully it won't prevent me from going to bed at a decent time again tonight. I'll have to like force myself to not watch more Mr. Ballin videos after I'm done stream. I need to like, I'll go and I'll get like some water ice or bagel or whatever, and then just, watch some funny videos. I don't know. I'll see if any streamers that I like are streaming. Cause, what was I gonna say? I unfollowed a lot of people after recent events, so I don't have as many people that are actively streaming because I don't watch them anymore. So I only watch like a handful of VTubers anymore anyway. But yeah, we'll see. They have shown that I would be okay living alone. That's why I should not be left alone again. Oh, should build that spooky resistance. I love horror movies and such. It's weird, like, horror stories scare me more than horror movies do. Is that normal? Is that a common thing? There's really only been, like, a couple horror movies that actually spooked me. But also the thing is, I kind of, when it's at nighttime, I get super jumpy. I get really jumpy at night. Or when I'm just tired, actually. I get super jumpy when I'm tired. Like, even in the daytime, it's so funny. Like, I'll be out, in... So many times, I think I had Oracle in my car once, and I was, like, running on, like, no sleep, so I was really tired, and I was driving, and he, like, flipped down the visor or something too quickly, and I'm like, I like screamed. Or like, I was at the aquarium once and I was super tired, and then somebody like leaned over a little bit to take a picture of a fish, and I like jumped and everything, because I'm like, oh, any kind of like movement or whatever just zips me, and I'm like, scared. I get jump scared super easily when I'm tired. Yeah. Because more is left up to the imagination? Maybe. That could potentially. I don't know the psychology behind everything. That'd be cool though. Honestly, I'm not sure. Video games have done better, and even then, that takes a bit. I want to play scary games so badly, but the thing is, most scary games are first person, and I can't play first person games because I get sick playing first person games. So I can't play a lot of horror games. It makes me so mad because I want to play them. Totally organize a spooky anime series or movie watch along. Ooh. There's not really spooky anime. You can't really, like, pull off scary in anime very well. Horror stories versus movies, you said? Movies show, stories leave it to your imagination, and your mind can conjure things and much worse than what you're already seeing. That's true. That's true. People who, like, slam their brakes even slightly freak me out, or someone appearing out of nowhere. For slamming their brakes, like in a car? I don't think my brakes aren't really that strong. So my gas pedal in my car is super sensitive, so I have to like slowly tab that. It takes a little bit to get used to that. It's really funny whenever somebody else drives my car. Oh, if you're a passenger, gotcha. It's really funny because like it's not common when somebody else drives my car, but the few times that I have had other people drive my car, every single time when they first go to like bloop, they'll go like pshoo, like it'll zip forward because they're not expecting it to be that sensitive. I would just have this like jolt, and they're like, whoa. It's funny. Yeah. I have a bunch of third-person horror games. Tell me them, por favor. Dead Space is third-person. Dead Space isn't really scary though. Dead Space isn't scary. I've seen Dead Space. Like, I've watched, Laugh and Oracle play Dead Space, and other people, streamers, play Dead Space. It's not a scary game, it's just a survival game. Quite a lot that are good in third person. Okay. Oh, Signalis! I have seen Signalis. I haven't seen people play Signalis, but I have heard of Signalis, and I've heard that it is good. But whenever I look at it, it didn't seem super interesting to me, but I have heard it's good. Maybe I will check it out. Still have the whole Resident Evil series to go through. It's true. I have them. I have the games, but I haven't really had like a chance to do it because I've been playing... Oh, no, because I still haven't figured out which one I'm going to play. Eternal Darkness, Fatal Frames 1 through 5, Bloodborne. Bloodborne's not a horror game. Like gradual, don't just slap the brake. Yeah, I'm a good driver. I'm a safe driver. I don't slam on my brakes unless I have to, which luckily has not been a lot. My brakes are not super sensitive. Like, I kind of really gotta push down on them to get them to stop. But I had to slam on my brakes various times, and I've never run into the things. So they're very clearly good enough. There was one time where I had to slam on my brakes, like slam down on them, because somebody stopped in front of me, like very abruptly. And I don't tailgate, so luckily I had enough room to slam the fuck down on my brakes. I was so close to rear-ending them because of that, but I didn't. But I did overload the computer in my car. Because my car was like, what the fuck did you just do? And it like wouldn't move. It wouldn't move. I had to turn my car off and back on for it to actually go again. I was afraid I broke my car because I was just sitting there in the middle of the road like, why aren't you moving? Oh my god. But he has been fine since then, so. So yeah, it was just a weird one-time thing. I just like glitched the computer out by slamming on my brakes too hard, I guess. That was like last June? June or July, I guess? Because it was like it was either the first or the second time I went line dancing is when that happened. You seen this game called World of Horror? That seems like a good scary RPG, choose your own story. Ooh! I saw through your ruse. I'm not playing Bloodborne. You can't gauge horror games. It's a genre you usually avoid. Oh, it's another... Oh, Signalis is another survival horror? Gotcha. Yeah, most horror games that aren't first-person or survival horror, like Borrow Trauma or something. Oh yeah, I've seen gameplay of Borrow Trauma, and it did not look interesting to me. I played Darkwood. I never finished it, but I played Darkwood. Whoa, I just got kind of lightheaded there for a second. What the heck? Do you guys ever have that where you just randomly get lightheaded? What the heck? It doesn't happen a lot, but ugh. I hate that. Bloodborne is not scary. Fool, she doesn't know. I know what Bloodborne is. Interesting VR horror game you sold the other day, but with being VR, I'm guessing you wouldn't be able to play it. No, I've said a few times. I can play VR games. I'm sure if I played for too long, or if it's like a super fast-moving game or something, I'll get sick. But if it's just me, like, walking around and stuff, typically I'm fine with VR. Because the thing with first-person games is because it's like a fixed camera. The fixed camera is what makes me sick. If I'm playing VR and I'm actually like moving around and it has full controls of where I'm looking and going everywhere, that is fine because it's just like me looking and moving around, like I'm just there. But I did manage to hook up my VR headset to my computer, but unfortunately, it doesn't have full motion control. It only has like the look up and down and whatever. And so if I like move this way and this way, it's not gonna move with me, but it does look up and down. But because it's a fixed camera, it does make me sick. So I can't play VR unless I get a new headset because it only works as a fixed camera on my computer. So I need like a Steam VR or something, because right now I have a PSVR, so it can't properly hook up. Stood up too quickly and seeing stars. Do you have like anemia? That's an anemia thing, right? Stop playing Borrow Trauma since you have no one to play with. No, that's sad. I need to play Forewarned again. Thankfully not. Okay, that's good. Anemia sounds annoying, but I think you just kind of gotta take like supplements for it. Like take some iron, because it's an iron deficiency, right? Just take some iron supplements and then you should be alright. You need to take iron supplements to donate blood. Oh, okay. Interesting. Whew. I feel like that's maybe like mild anemia. So maybe almost. You have like diet anemia. 50 hours out of it? That's a good chunk. You love cold though. Oh, is that a thing where if you have iron deficiency, you're more vulnerable to the cold? Do I have an iron deficiency? Is that why I'm cold all the time? I don't have like the lightheadedness or anything of anemia though. Usually only happens if you yawn. Even then it's rare. Oh. Okay, guys, hold on. Actually, speaking of yawning, speaking of yawning, do you know when you yawn and you like have that like buzzing sound in your ears, that like deep rumble? What is that? Somebody please tell me. I was told it's like the blood rushing to your ears, but what does that mean? What does that mean? Somebody please tell me, because I can do that on command. Like, not even yawning, just whenever I feel like it, I could just make that happen in my ears. I don't know what I'm doing, and I don't know how I do it, but on command, I can just go like, boop, and then like I get that like blood rushy sound and stuff that you do when you yawn. You can pop your ears slightly on command? No, not pop my ears. The like if you yawn, how it goes like brrr, like in your ears. Like, you know, do you guys know what I'm talking about? Oh, Subnautica. Imagine lacking iron. If you're editing a new VR headset, then you would like to suggest Zooanomaly? Zooanomaly? Is that a horror game? According to the internet, it's a protective mechanism. Oh, you can do the exact same thing? Let's go! See, like, I'm doing it right now. I just have, like, the blood rushing to my ears for no distinct reason. It's weird. I don't know what I'm doing. I can just kind of do it. But yeah, if you like yawn and it goes boom. Tried the yawn thing, I'm not sure what you mean. What? But yawn. It's apparently a rare gene to be able to do? It's a gene thing? Like cilantro? Wait, it's a gene thing? Kitten fear yawn? Yeah, I wanted to. So when you yawn, you don't get like Tisker. I mean, Toskadu, why did I say it like that? Fuck. Could be. Huh. That's. Hold on. So when you guys yawn, you don't get that like rumble in the side of your head? Can't deny the Kakra allegations. Why? You don't know at this point? Me either, because now I'm confused, because everybody that I've talked to is like, oh yeah, I know that, like, rumble thing. Kyoku, are you broken? Kyoku, I think you're defective. Because, like, when you yawn, it's that, like, brrr on the sides of your head, you know? I can just do that. But I don't know what it is. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what that sound is. Get it? When you jaw really wide. Yeah, I get kind of like that, too. Depends on the yawn. When it's a proper yawn, you feel something like that. Your ears kind of go deaf during it. Oh, Can you do a slight version of it? Mayhaps. Hold on. I'm actually gonna look this up because I am curious and I've never known what this was. What is that rumble in your I guess it's ears? It's like the side of your head, but ears count. Ears when you yawn. That's not how you spell yawn, but... Is it possible remedy ears could be tinnitus? It's not tinnitus. Why do I hear rumbling when I yawn? The TT muscle tighten. What the fuck is a TT muscle? Or contracts after you hear a very loud sound. This contraction muffles the loud sound, produces a low one that can protect the inner ear from damage. Also contract when you yawn or chew food loudly. So it's muscles tightening. And then, so that happens if you hear a loud sound and it muffles the, oh, I get it. Wait, hold on. No, but when I do it, it doesn't muffle the sound. It just makes the vibration sound. Huh. Oh, whatever it is, I don't know what's going on, but I can do it. That is cool how it does that though, but when I do it, it doesn't really muffle it. I don't know. I do see what it means, like when you yawn. If I muffle, it does muffle the sound a bit, but when I do it, it doesn't for some reason. Maybe it does a little bit. I guess I'm contracting weird muscles in my head. I don't know that I just for some reason know how to contract. Let's go. Oh, you think you can do if you it'll rumble noise, but if you're like clenching your jaw muscles or something. That makes sense. I feel like that would make it easier. A nerve or blood vessel. Here, I gotta blow my nose. I'll be right back. Yeah. Okay, I'm back. Hello. Okay. There we go. Gosh. From what you can gather, it might be control over a vestigial structure called the tensor tympani, but you could be wrong. I knew what half of those words meant. Timpani? Like the drum? A timpani's a drum, right? It's some kind of instrument. I think. Maybe you know what you mean, and yeah, you can just make it happen or not sometimes. That's so weird. I still don't know what it is. I'm yawning a lot now because I keep thinking about it. Theo making the stream just yawn the fuck out. This was her plan all along. It's working. We learned something. Now we can label the stream educational. Yeah! Maybe part of the eardrum? I guess that would make sense. But yeah, whatever it is, let's go. How long have I been going? Oh, I've been going for almost 2 hours. That's nice. I'm feeling better than I thought I was going to be. I still have the headache, but my throat is not as bad. Neither is my sniffling or coughing. So that's good. So I'll probably be fine by like tomorrow or the day after. That's good. I should be good for People Playground tomorrow. And then I'm off on Friday because, oh god, I hope I'm better by Friday. Oh no. I hope I'm better by Friday. If I'm better by tomorrow, I should be good by Friday. Because if I'm still sick by Friday, I don't want to go to line dancing because colds are very contagious, right? Like, those are easy to spread, and I don't want to, like, be patient zero and, like, infect the whole bar with an illness. That would be a little bit rude. a little hee hee ha ha, a little prank. But I probably shouldn't be, going out into a crowded area with a cold. When everyone's in tight capacity dancing around each other. Theo feels better after interacting with chat, because deep in her heart she misses chat. This is a slander comment! What do you mean that's a slander comment? You dare slander me? But it is, I also haven't really been talking today, so maybe just talking in general has kind of been fixing it. I think I might have just had an idea of, like, if I talk, I'm going to cough and die, because I was coughing a little bit while I wasn't talking, and my sore throat is kind of better, but probably because of the ibuprofen. So talking, I think, maybe just helped it. Yeah, chat therapy. Time to trauma dump. I kind of want to go get some water ice, though, because it's really good, and my throat is a little bit, like, blah still. We do in fact need therapy. You're watching VTubers, of course you need therapy. I am a VTuber. I'm not mentally well. Oh my god, I did tell my friend that I was a VTuber yesterday. I did tell him. Because he's not gonna tell anyone. And he doesn't watch VTubers, so, he doesn't watch VTubers, so it's not like he's gonna go out of his way to, like, find my streams or whatever. But, because I'm like, I always feel bad, because I'm like, oh man, you know, I can't hang out today, but I can't tell you why, because I'm streaming. He lacks critical information, yeah? So I'm like, yeah, I'm a streamer, I'm a VTuber. Which is why I have to, like, kind of know beforehand, because I stream, like, 5 times a week, and I have to make sure they don't overlap. You said the word cough and you immediately had a coughing fit. What sorcery is this? It's called voodoo, baby. I control this planet. I can do whatever I want to anyone else in reality. Your trauma, I bet, proceeds to dump all his trauma. I don't mind when people trauma dump because I like gossip. I like knowing the tea, as the kids say. Mental illness, my beloved. I'm mentally meso. Are you mentally meso or are you physically meso? You can only be one or the other. Which one are you? Or do you, like, flip-flop? You alternate. Just say you're in entertainer on the tube. I was like, I'm a streamer and stuff. He's like, tell me your channel. And I'm like, no. He's like, tell me your channel right now. So I'm like, fuck it, it's fine. But you can't tell anybody. Oh, yesterday was Rita's free water ice day. So I also got a little cup of free water ice because I was hanging out and the place we were hanging out was right next to a Rita's. So yay. Ooh, that would imply having a doll if Theo was too lazy to make one, so we know that's a lie! Who said I was too lazy to make a doll? I'll make a stream where I just make a little doll of each individual one of you guys. And Kim stream, I'll actually like get a little like sewing thingy. Can I do? I feel like that would be really difficult. Sorry, I'm rubbing my eyeball. To do a sewing hand cam. Because, bleh. Because if it was a top down, then you wouldn't be able to see because the sewing is happening underneath the machine. And if it was like a more forward one, it would be really hard to gauge an angle on that because you have to sit in front of the machine. So I don't think, unless I hand sewed, but that would take so long. Handicraft stream, that'd be cool. Rita's, it's a wire ice place. Oh. No, we looked it up and that's not a local thing. Rita's is not an exclusive to my area. I looked it up before. Handcam stream where we use witchcraft to curse chat. I wanted to do the Ouija board stream for Halloween with like Asher and Oracle and Chase and Lafcadio, like the squad. I wanted to do that, but Asher was too afraid. He was like actually afraid that we were gonna like summon spirits and such. So I'm like, aw man, Sag, because that was when Asher was over. Okay, when people trauma dump to me because it shows me they feel comfortable with me enough to talk about things are difficult, unless it's completely unsolicited in DMs from a person you just met, which has happened before. I remember that. I remember you talking about in the Discord about that. Rita's near me and they're good. Yeah, they're so good. I love Rita's. Being afraid of spirits is funny. Oh my god, you're right. Just can't trauma dump because then I will traumatize whoever listens to my woes. It's fine. I can guarantee you that I know worse. I have heard worse. I have had worse. It depends. It's whatever. Eyeballs. What time is it? It's just under 9 o'clock. Okay. I'll go for a while longer. I kind of want some Warber ice though. Here. I'm gonna go grab some Warber ice. I still have a spoon up here, right? I can reuse this one, that's fine. It was just from earlier today. Alright, I'm gonna slap on my my BRB screen. And then we're trauma dumping. You guys want to trauma dump in chat while I go grab some water ice? I'll be right back. See you in, like, a minute. Hogan, what the fuck? Hogan, they broke your nose and knocked you out? Oh my god. Also, Silver, you live in an abusive, toxic household. You just don't realize it because that's all you've known. Let me get back over here. Sorry. Run upstairs and stuff. There we go. Because I had to go all the way down to the basement to grab the stuff. I got a strawberry one and a rubier one. I'm gonna eat the strawberry. Oh my god. I never broke a nose, nor was it an ice block, but when I was young, me and my siblings would, like, be goofy goobers, and we would play, and with, like a, what the heck are they called? You wear them in the winter to, like, protect your ears from the cold. I don't remember what they're called, a muffler? Not a muffler, but we would put it over our eyes and then run around and kind of just try and play tag with the person who's it with the muffler over their eyes. And then we were playing that. Earmuffs, kind of. It's like a wrap. It's like a circular piece of a tube of fabric that you wear. It's not earmuffs, but it's fabric ring. And, and then my brother threw a fucking mechanical, heavy plastic and metal dinosaur at my head while I had the thing on and was chasing him. And I'm like, what the fuck? And my parents were like, what the fuck, dude? So, that happened. I didn't get injured from it, but I was like, not happy. Oh my god. Barber Aishiyash.
Real Italian ice. Luigi.
Thank you, Luigi. Oh, back in elementary school. Oh, yeah, you got stalked too? Great. You do not. Yeah, home is perfectly fine. My home is perfectly normal. Ma'am, you better be joking because it very much is not. So this was back in elementary school, and for whatever reason, got the school gal apparently super into me, and she would just chase me all around school? Tried to follow you home once. What? Huh? What? Have a loving family and never been in danger? That is not the same thing as living in a toxic household. You're not even allowed to lock your door. And your parents do nothing about the consistent bullying from your other siblings. You are not in a good household, ma'am. You have said so many things in the Discord that you do not realize are very, very bad. Because that's how you grew up. And you don't realize, and then you are not listening to us when we tell you those are bad. Yeah. But I had a, like, kind of a low-key stalker when I was in, like, where was I? It was, like, middle or high school. Anyway, that's been your local trauma burp dump. Thank you for your local trauma burp dump. So good. Yum, yum. Okay, so, what was I saying again? Yuki, oh, you, what's up? Mia's nice, hello. Nice on these stairs! Ah! Ah! I'm sorry, you just made my cold worse, you. I can't believe you would do this to me. Haha, I can't believe you would do this to me. Hi, how are you doing? I am sick today. I got sick last night, but I wasn't gonna cancel stream or anything since I'm just vibing. We're just having a talkie. I got some frozen treats for me. Just got to work? Oh snap. Good luck with work. Get that bank, dude. Could stand up for yourself? Yeah. Could be considered toxic. What could you even do? Yeah, you could stand up for yourself, Silver. You can do something about it. Stop being just like a little pushover. Like, you're just refusing to do anything. You're just letting them bully you. You're letting them be, like, horribly toxic to you. You're just letting it happen. Don't do that. Ah, man. But yeah, it's, so I've been okay. I've been going for, like, 2 hours so far. About various things. What did we talk about? We talked about D&D, we talked about Mr. Ball, and we talked about water ice and sicknesses and things various times. Earthquakes, my friend, don't think it's that simple, to be honest. Okay, it depends. If it's a family member, it's a little bit more complicated. If it's like a bully at school, fight back. That's the reason that I never got bullied at school, is because everyone knew that if they tried, I could and I would fight back. I had a very good, like, school life. I was never bullied. I was always really well liked. I had friends. I was social. And I was always the tiny girl that nobody wanted to mess with. Was my running reputation, because I would beat people up. I judo flipped oh, and it's funny because I was well liked, and it's not because they were afraid of me, because sometimes I think, like, when I say, oh yeah, people were like, they wouldn't mess with me at all because they knew I'd beat them up. So that's why they liked you. No, it was, they genuinely did just like me, because we were homies, and I was just a social, I guess, pleasant person. I don't know, man. But I was always well liked because my sister actually found a couple classmates from back in elementary school that I had not spoken to since elementary school, since I switched schools. And she was like, hey, you know, I know you guys. Hey, remember, I'm Theo's sister. And they're like, yo, Theo, she was the shit, dude. And the one's like, yeah, one time she judo flipped me on the playground and I went home and cried. I don't remember that exact situation, but knowing me, I do not doubt at all that actually happened. So it was funny. It was fun. I enjoy that, and I'm glad that I had that like reputation and stuff. It was good. It was funny. So it was always nice. I had a good school life. You don't want them to get hurt or upset. Sure, they may inconvenience me, but it's not like they don't sacrifice stuff for me. Have a good life, Miss Ma'am. We're not going to continue going into this because you're not going to listen to us. Yeah, Tush's hands are rated E for everyone. You're pretty sure you're one of the weird kids? Maybe? I don't know. I'm not sure. You don't seem very real. You seem very kind of, like, normal to me. I don't want to say, because, like, normal can sound mean. You seem like a very just kind of ordinary person. Not in, like, a bad way. I don't know. Maybe because I went to a school with a lot of weird kids. So, my definition of weird is different than yours, question mark? I don't know. I would not know. Definitely know you were one of the weird kids. I can see it. I can see that. I can see some of you guys being the weird kids. Some of you guys I can see definitely less social than your peers. Oh, you an introvert? Remember once your high school called you a devil once? Really? Oh my gosh. Are you weird? I mean, I wouldn't call you, like, normal because you think math is fun. So just by that standard, you're weird, Ted. But call you a devil? Yeah, I was a, what's the, kids call a problem child. So, they're, I'm sure the adults could or could not have referred to me as a devil as well. But that's funny. That is funny, though, you. One of our kids tell your nickname in school was Weird Kid? Really? Because you seem like the most stock normie of, like, everyone in my chat, Kyoko. That's kind of funny that your nickname was Weird Kid. You're indeed an introvert, man. Thought you were an introvert, then you realized you didn't like most strangers. Yeah, there's a difference between being an introvert and not liking interacting with strangers. You're not an introvert, you just have severe repressed anger issues. Really? You don't strike me as the anger issue type of guy. I still want to do that 2 truths and a lie with you guys. I think that would be fun. I have to figure out how to set it up though. Because, you're the most normal of me, so you're like the least normal. What was I gonna say? I forget what I was gonna say. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I'd have to figure out how to set it up though. Because usually when I do that like chat interaction things, like when I did the bad advice stream, or like the, I guess it was just advice, the advice stream, the Q&A stream, all of those things where you got the the truth or dare stream, the smash or pass stream, all of those I had either Oracle or Laugh help set it up for me. So, and Oracle's in Japan now, so he can't set it up, so I'd have to ask Laugh. But he's at work, like, most of the time, so I guess we'll see. I'll have to figure out how I would be able to do it. That'd be fun. Yeah, I really like it. Reason being... Oh, you used to have anger issues in elementary school. You used to get in fights much? Really? Huh. I guess I can see that. You definitely do not strike me as that now, but I guess I can see, like, Tiny Ted beating up another kid. Reason being you skipped school and so on. Oh, you look quiet, but quite a troublemaker, though you're a teach. Pinched your ear, and her nail did stab your inner ear, and it bled a little? Luckily it doesn't really hurt, but yeah. What? Dude, I feel like you can sue the school for that. Or at least in America, that would not fly. In America, the teachers cannot put their hands on the students or they will get fired, especially if they make them bleed, like my god. Also, I wouldn't just... No. Oh, hey, Gold Scar! With the fresh and ever so focus the Ohio jelly, you goddamn head of lettuce! Okay, so... The reason I was so sick last week for like 3 days was because I got food poisoning. Cause you're Asian, yeah. Things are very different in different parts of the world. But I got super sick with food poisoning last week. And it's because, or I think it's because I had this new jelly that my mom ordered. I was the first one to open it, so we didn't test it on anyone else. But it was jelly, and I had some. And then I found out later that it was made in Ohio, so we just joked that it's the forbidden jelly. It's the Ohio jelly that tried to kill me and poison me for 3 days. Oh god, that was like the sickest I've been in forever. And now I have a cold today. I hate it here. But at least the cold is not nearly as bad as the food poisoning. Oh my god, that was awful. Yeah, that tracks, yeah. Wouldn't just flip out on you, so... Oh, yeah, he won't strike that facade. I see, I see. You do often question if you're in a proper friend group, or if I'm just tagging along with the people I think are cool. Wonder if they're just nice to me and you're actually bothering them. That's a common, thing to think. That is a common mentality, and unfortunately, you never really know. As upsetting as that is, you never really know. Because even if you ask, they could be lying to you. They could say, no, you're fine, and they could be lying. And you just will never know until something happens. And that's just the sad truth of it, because, you know, I've had that happen before. Not good. Very bad. I was convinced that I was just being paranoid. But I was not being paranoid because there was one guy in the group that for some reason wanted to make it his life mission to fuck up my life, and turned my entire friend group against me because he was a little bitch and everybody hated him. Oh, well, you know, oh, hi, Jelly, hello! Did you miss me? Oh, what? Did you miss me, Jelly? We know for a fact that you're a detriment. You learn to live with it and lean into the chaos. A detriment. I have never heard somebody refer to themselves as a detriment before. Hold on, what is the definition of detriment? Because I've never heard that used in terms of referring to a human being. A detriment to society, I hear, when it's like an ecological disaster or something like that. Never heard any gossip about me, though, so I guess that's good. I mean, I guess that's good, but usually if people are gossiping about you, they're not gonna gossip to you about yourself. But if you've never heard it, then that is good. That's indeed a common mentality, and I know for a fact I am a nuisance yet again. You try on surviving via spite. Oy. Yeah. You don't listen to gossip? I love gossip. I am so fucking nosy. Like, even if something is completely not my business at all, I will get, like, actually upset if people won't tell me everything. And even though I know that it's not my business, I know that they have no right to tell me, and they have no reason to tell me, and I shouldn't be upset that they're not telling me because there's no reason I should be. But I'm still like, I need to know! Tell me! I'm not gonna yell at them or, like, act out or anything against them. But internally, I'm like, Yeah. Oh man, you got some mad tea the other day. Yo, is it somebody I know? I want to know. Good way to describe me: an ecological disaster. Yeah, toaster when gossip. What is that emoji? Is that tea? Is that tea? Spill the tea, brother. You really shouldn't tell me? Why? Why would you bring it up then? How dare you? JK. Okay. Oh, it's green tea. Okay. Gotcha. Oh, just for... Fine. Man, you got me excited. I want to hear some tea, bro. I have some, like, iced tea in my refrigerator. But right now I just have Wubberibs, which is good enough for me. Let me tell you all about VTuber drama. I watch the VTuber news, like, every day. I listen to VTuber drama. I very much do. I love the VTuber news. Back to D&D. Good luck! Don't get TPK'd! Seduce a dragon for me. It'll be funny. I think there was really only one time you actually gossiped, and it was me and someone discussing a mutual friend and how we can comfort them. I don't think that's gossip. What? That's not gossip. Oh god, water ice is so good because it's fixing my stupid sore throat. Get a minimum 17 persuasion. You can seduce anything? What? You get a minimum 7 to persuasion? You got a plus 16 persuasion? What are you playing and what level are you? You have to be at least, like, in the teens then, because that's like an expertise in persuasion, so you could theoretically get any class and get the feat for that. But you need a proficiency bonus and a max charisma of, what, 5? No. A lot. Or almost max. If you have a proficiency bonus of 5, no, of 6, and then a plus 4 to charisma, then you could get a plus 16. Eloquence Bar gives you a minimum 10 roll for persuasion. Oh, you got, like, reliable talent? But for persuasion and deception? Oh shit, I didn't know that. I haven't looked into Eloquence Bard. Okay. Oh wow. That's something I really love about rogues, and what's totally broken about rogues, but I love rogues, is that they get, reliable talent, which makes any ability check that you're proficient in a minimum of 10. You cannot roll under 10. Like, if you roll a 6, then it's automatically a 10, and then plus all of your other stuff. So my one rogue he never rolls under, like, a 26 or something at minimum for, like, stealth and deception. I don't remember. But it's crazy. They're crazy. Like the Eloquence Bard. Friend got dumped over text. Oh shit, the guy was utter trash. Hated him, but you considered it gossip because you're guessing that the mutual friend wouldn't have talked about it with a friend I was talking to. Oh, okay. Interesting. If you roll a 6, you're too sad to exist? 6 is not the lowest thing, but that's without modifiers. Although, yeah, even with modifiers, a 6 is not enough to pass most things, unless you got, like, a plus 17 to your thing. Yeah. Try to avoid drama, but then it happens to someone you watch, and it thrusts at me. I don't like being part of drama, but I like to watch to watch drama. Also, hi, Ryoko! Ryoko the Wolf, welcome in. Hello, hello. I almost forgot to say hi. Hi! I've always wondered if you could get people in the Discord into a D&D group. I think that would be super fun. I think that would be really, really fun. Because we have the Cringe Corner, but that's not an actual D&D group, you know? The Cringe Corner is the Cringe Corner, but yeah. Drama's fun when it's happening to someone else, exactly. Now imagine 2 birds in the party and they give inspiration to the plus 15 persuasion bard. In Pathfinder, my character had, I think, like a plus 26 or something to diplomacy. In Pathfinder, it's called diplomacy. And yeah, that one. I didn't choose to be part of a drama, but drama chose me. It's because it likes you. You're just so popular that you can't. The drama's just drawn to you, like everything else. You're just so cool, you. Favorite corner, yeah. I would really like to play D&D with chat, but I'd have to figure out a way for it. Because we figured out that polls will not work. And if I want it to be like, I assign this specific character to you guys, I can't guarantee you're going to be here the entire stream. So it's kind of wacky. I'd have to really kind of plan out how it would work. You'd really like to learn to play D&D? Only issue would be scheduling. Yeah, there were so many people that are like, oh no, D&D scheduling, the bane of D&D existence. I've never had an issue with scheduling because I'm like, hey, I'm gonna play D&D every day, every week on this day. Hey players, can you do this day every week? If they say yes, then they can join. If they can't play that day every week, then they're not gonna join. I feel I've never been in a campaign and I have never ran my campaign that has any scheduling issues. So I don't know why there's so many people complaining about scheduling, but I guess I could just be getting lucky. I don't know. On the time you played Pathfinder, you and the town hobo who wait, you were the town hobo who tried to flirt with a dragon and backflipped through a goblin horde while unable to hit anything? That's the D&D experience, bro. Oh, man. You're not popular, please. Only have 1 brain cell. You know, some people are into that. The dumber you are, the more entertaining you can be. It's a correlation or something. I don't know. I don't know, man. Pokemon Twitch? Pokemon Twitch? Like the one where people like type in and then they control the Pokemon? If you're not with chat, you just want some good D&D, goddammit. Yeah. Truck just makes Silver play D&D against her will. Charisma roll, no persuasion. Oh, yeah, I mean, you could... Have you ever DM'd Shard? Oh, that's right, there was that time you were talking about. And then you had the asshole players. That was you, right? Where your players were assholes? See, though in your house, you don't think that would work out. It would be deemed important enough to be a viable thing to skip out on other events. Although for some reason your dad thinks it's a devil's game. And you still... Oh my gosh. No. 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 More unsexual, the dumber you are, the hotter you are. What? You are perceived. I am thankfully not stupid. What is this, the 40s? Yeah, why is that a thing? People think that D&D is some, like, demon game. You're summoning demons by rolling dice. It's like, no. You're playing a a collaborative storytelling game. You're not summoning demons. In fact, in a lot of campaigns, you're killing demons. Like, the people who think that Doom is like a satanic game. And it's like, I don't know, the theme is pretty anti-demon, actually. Named Tom Hanks. What did Tom Hanks do? I don't know anything about Tom Hanks. Breathe in, breathe out. What if I don't want to? What if I just stop breathing? You can't tell me what to do. Think we can summon demons? Summon your angels. Angels? There are angels in D&D in like the monster manual, and those things can be pretty overpowered, dude. Those dumb movies way back when did so much drama to the dumb nerdy story game. They did? I haven't seen those. What? Doom is the most Christian game out there? Isn't the person who made Doom like a Mormon or something? I remember hearing that at some point. He's overly religious, which is definitely not something that should be brought up too much in a stream. Yeah. I think we can summon demons. Oh, I already read that one. To be fair, there's always that one dude that just summons a freaking beholder and fucks everyone, ally or not. Oh my god, that was my friend yesterday, actually. I made a comic once, actually, about him. I can't share it because it has a water tag, a watermark. It has my old username on it. But, there was a time where they were in the middle of like a war. They were at like a war against these animated suits of armor that were basically unkillable because when you killed them, yeah, K moments, exactly. They would just come back. But they figured out that earth elementals have the ability to smash them into, twist them out of shape enough that even when their souls are brought back, they can't move. Like, they physically just can't move because the armor's fucked up. So they're like, oh shit, earth elementals have this ability to kill structures and stuff, which is one of their abilities, I think. And they're like, hey, his character's name was Jean. Jean, you can summon earth elementals. Yo, that's their weakness, let's go. And Jean, who was like a warlock necromancer or whatever, was like, huh, yeah, I could do that, or I could summon a demon that I could potentially lose control over instead, and I'll pick one specifically that has advantage to break my control over him, because that's what he fucking did. And surprise, surprise, against the party telling him not to, he did, and it broke control first round. So on top of the suits of armor, we also had a what was it? It was a Glabrazu, I think, or whatever it's called, was also there. Ooh. Alright, let me read back up in chat, let me scroll up. Biggest issue is you take long hiatuses on writing when you DM or write any story for that fact. I feel that, actually. And that stupid movie? Demonizing D&D. I don't remember. What movie demonized D&D? Biblically accurate ones are more terrifying than most demons. Biblically accurate angels are awesome. Demoing was hard because you realized a lot of forethought is needed. There's a lot of planning and a lot of improvisation in DMing something. It is definitely a process. It definitely is. No, I can't eat right now. I'm at war. Alright, have fun, honey. Have fun at war. Also, hi, Gig. Hello, hello. Plague upon ye. Oh, did you do this? Did you do this to me? Did you do this to me? Take it back. I don't want it. Oh my god, my throat. Okay. The demon situation. Oh yeah, you were there. Yeah, both Ted and Sky were there at that point. Broke the DM again. Remind me to tell you later with a seduce check. Oh god. No, we losing. Hordes of bugs. Are you playing Helldivers? Oh my god, my friend he was really trying to convince me to get Helldivers. There are a bunch of movies during the 80s and 90s that painted D&D like an evil gateway to cults and demon worship? What? Is that why that was a thing? Because I just know that back in like the 80s everyone was afraid that D&D was demonic, and I never really knew why. Just boomers being boomers. Remember about 2 months ago when you were talking about writing the story for you and your brother's characters for Final Fantasy XIV? Thing is, I just finished the beginning of my character's story in concept. I feel that. Like, I started writing some of the Choose Your Own Adventure stream that I was going to do, which I am not going to be able to do for a while until I get more people. But, so that has been kind of on hiatus. Also, I haven't been able to find motivation to start that. I am the plague. Helldivers is fun, you just unlock easy mode? Huh? How do you unlock easy mode? What's default mode? Do you have to go through like normal mode in order to unlock easy mode? This was counterproductive. You will actually be able to play Helldivers considering it's third person. Isn't it over the shoulder though? Over the shoulder made me sick when I played Portal with Asher. Portal 2. So it will see. Yeah, the Satanic Panic, that was it. We get a D&D campaign inspired in Final Fantasy XIV? Not a D&D campaign, you're just writing the story that follows along with the game, because you hated how the players are just voiceless nobodies. Yeah, that would, it's nice to like give your characters like a background and stuff like that. Talking writing, I should probably focus on finishing your freaking stories instead of just leaving them half-made and start another. That's such a mood though. I feel that like a lot. I'll like start a project or like come up with a project and then like never actually finish it or follow through. And it makes me so mad, but I'm always so busy with other things that I just never have time to actually do stuff, you know? I'm streaming 5 days a week and working on commissions whenever I'm not doing that and I'm not too dead. Basic mode is get fucked, I guess. Okay then. Helldivers piss you off with its updates too much, so you don't play it much anymore? It updates too much? Oh, what I didn't realize is that it's kind of like a D&D campaign, isn't it? My friend was telling me about it. That, like, things update in, like, the world. And there's some guy named Joel or something that shows up and, like, randomly spawns things in some servers or whatever. I don't remember. But it actually sounded, like, really cool. Like, from what he was saying. He said it's almost like a D&D thing at certain points. I thought it was just, you know, shoot 'em up kind of thing. They do? Oh my goodness. Doing stuff requires doing something. I don't want to have to do stuff. How dare they make me contribute effort to living. I just want things handed to me. I don't want to do work. I just want to be an anime girl. Talking to words on a screen. That's my job. Guess you now found a history rabbit hole for you to go down? Wait, what? Oh, learn about the Satanic Panic? Oh, gotcha, the Satanic Panic. Your body was not made for gaming. I am so good at video games. I just can't play first person or over the shoulder. Yeah, I might be able to play over the shoulder. I'm not sure because over the shoulder kind of is a fixed camera, which is what throws me off. And that really felt so jarring, like we were kicking ass once, but then all of a sudden progress went down by like 30%. Oh. You know, I would get Helldivers if it wasn't $40. Cause that's a lot of money. Cause he was like, oh yeah, it's like $40, which is a lot less than what I thought it would be. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? I thought this game was gonna cost like $15. What do you mean it's $40? I am not spending $40 on a video game. That's so much money. Most I haven't finished them because then you think, wait, no one is going to read this and just play like a balloon. Aww. I like would sometimes write stuff for myself. Okay, some of my favorite lore in my D&D campaign was completely in a journal that I actually wrote up for my players to find and for them to read through and stuff. It was a long thing. It had like over 100 entries. It was a whole thing, and it was some of my favorite lore that I've written in my campaign, and I think it would actually make really good like actual story to write out, but I've never found any motivation to do that. That was like the beginning of the campaign though, so that was long before Like Sky joined and stuff. Oh, Hogan, you'd love to read your stuff. Do you want to read his Genshin smut? People broke the servers when they unlocked mechs by liberating the planet. What? How are some weapons need first person to aim properly? Yeah, he said that it's kind of like over the shoulder, and then also there's like a scope. $40 isn't that much nowadays? It's still it's a lot. $40 is still a lot. It's just that other things are also a lot. Everything is going up in price. That doesn't mean that it's not still a lot. Because we're not getting paid anymore. Up the minimum wage. Give me a living wage and maybe I stop being an anime character and actually get a job. Because right now my job is just being a streamer and doing art commissions. It's how I make a living. It's how I pay rent, dude. Game crashed 6 times in a row? What? Just like, you know what? I'd rather play Total Warhammer and fight some chaos dudes. I need to play Palia some more. I played Palia like 2 days in a row the other day. But yeah, Palia is fun. They added so much new stuff. So much new stuff. If I knew they added that much stuff, I probably would have like done an endurance stream. But I can't really do much of a stream of it now because I already completed like everything. All the new stuff. And it would be kind of weird because I'm like, I already completed all the beginner things, the tutorials, and like early game things. So, I don't know. It might be a little weird to start in like the middle of the game. We've lost the motivation. No. Pay for help hours because you just burn it off. Oh, bum it off your friends. Woot? Oh my god. I have not heard the word woot since like fucking 2008 or something. Genshin smut just normal Genshin. I will not share the Genshin smut with Silver. Also, it's in Spanish. It's in Spanish. Duolingo stream where we just decipher Hogan's Genshin smut. Oh, I didn't know it was in Spanish. That's funny. Very good suggestion. By forcing Silver to play D&D because I could do a one-shot, one-player campaign with Silver if she wants to. I think it would be super fun to make like a little session with you guys. But I'd have to come up with like a little mini thing. It would have to be short. I have a couple ideas for more like one-shot, two-shot kind of things for to do on stream. But the hard part is making something short enough. You know? Because I kind of tend to put too much effort into a lot of stuff. So it'll end up a lot longer than I intend for it to. Yeah. Imagine being unemployed cannot be okay. Woot rar XD ZOMG raffle. You're banned. Being an anime character is hard enough as it is. It's true. I'm the protagonist. I have all the bad stuff happen to me. Oh no. I wish I was like an anime protagonist, dude. I want to have a dramatic life. I want to go on an adventure. Could be a disaster at the same time. Yeah. If you want to play a game, start whenever. Wherever. Yeah, I really want to. I have a lot of ideas. I was going to actually kind of recraft the very first one-shot I ever ran to kind of do that on stream, but I would have to do a lot of reworking on it because it's actually part of the campaign that Sky was never he wasn't there for. And Ted was also not there for it. Yeah, Ted was also not there for it. So, you guys would not know what was going on. But it would be fun. I would like to rework that one. Do the earliest time you can actually be home and online. Long and uninterrupted would be tonight or in 2 weeks at the earliest. You grew up on Leet Speak? So woot is ingrained in your vocabulary. Oh god, we're from the same era. We're from the Leet Speak era. Oh no. you have a dramatic life? You just came back from a shallow grave? You're right. I got poisoned by the Ohio jelly. Clearly somebody is trying to take me out because they feel threatened. It's because in my debut I said I wanted to nuke Ohio. Ohio is fighting back. It's trying to take me out before I can do it. Oh no, I've made enemies with Ohio. One of my friends lives in Ohio. What the heck? I'll have to tell him to tell the president of Ohio to fuck off. I also need to make up a good excuse so your parents would actually be okay with you skipping out on events. Do you have an event like every day or something? Or every week? I was not. It was invited at the start, but was working 2 jobs at the time. It didn't work for me. Oh, and time didn't work for me. That's right, that's right. Happy to help come up with ideas, even though your creativity asked, but you'd like to help anyways. It was going to be less of a kind of like campaign, like RP kind of campaign. I like RP over combat. I don't really like combat in my D&D. It just kind of bores me. But this one is going to be, the one I was thinking of was going to be more of a kind of like escape the facility mystery kind of thing, rather than a go talk to a bunch of NPCs and do that. I love that stuff. I love escape the room mystery things. So it was going to be based off of a section of my campaign, which I initially ran as a one-shot to test for when I actually ran it in my campaign. And I was going to rework it and then run it again as a new one-shot. I will have to rework it though, because there was a thing that I would not have been able to do on stream, because some of it involved private like DM stuff, and I wouldn't be able to like show you guys the DMs. Everything would have to be functionally on stream, because I didn't want to like keep secrets from you guys and whatnot, you know? You guys gotta be able to see what's going on. Your summer vacation comes in 40 days? Oh my god, summer vacation, 40 days? Already? Didn't it just become spring? Huh? Is it summer? When does summer actually start? Wolf is a little older than I am? Oh, Wolf is a little older than me? Oh, how old is Wolf? I used to love that little comic. Wait. He's 2 weeks. Mega Token. Hmm? So I'm like, reading back a little bit. Is Wolf older than us? Because I'm 1 day older than you, Gold Scar. Is Wolf older than us? The existence of Hio has angered the gods, so it must not be allowed to sully this mortal realm any longer. It's true! We are in the bad timeline. We have to nuke Ohio. Asking a lady her age is not very nice. You're a lady! Oh! I always assume everybody is a man on the internet until proven otherwise. That's true though. That's true though. By like 20 years? What? Give me another Tano, absolutely make it everyone's problem. Oh no. I do like combat quite a bit, but that's because you often viewed it as co-op Fire Emblem game or XCOM. Oh, gotcha. I see that. I see that. Like, I can see why people would like combat. I just think I personally just don't really enjoy it. I just get bored. Because I like interacting with the NPCs, and I like story, and I like lore, and I like all of that kind of stuff is what I find what I like out of D&D and games like that. Escape X Place or some kind of dungeon heist thing would be short and interesting enough to play with the Discord for a short thing. Yeah. I could do it with like the Discord, and then I could also do it on stream with the homies. I would just have to make the homies not listen into the Discord one so they don't get the spoilers. Yeah. But I love the Zero Escape games, because those are like VN, escape the room mystery, murder mystery, all of that stuff, and I love that shit. I need more games like that, bro. Impossible Fee was old as fuck! I'm only 29! I'm not that old! I'm not that old! Girls don't exist, you're right, you're right. Your way of interacting with NPCs is jug- That'd be 12 volcano! Oh god, no! You a murder hobo. I thankfully have never had to deal with a murder hobo in my campaigns. Or campaign. I guess campaigns. Because I've been in campaigns and none of the other players were really murder hobos. Nah, man. Mystery solving? Perhaps. Currently playing a co-op campaign of Total Warhammer, so you like co-op strategy games. Yeah, strategy can be fun, but I don't know, combat was just never fun to me. I don't like games in general that have a lot of combat, which is why I don't play. That's why I was like meh on Darkwood, because I really did enjoy the, it had very good atmosphere and tension during the night sequences where you had to not die, but there was just too much combat in Darkwood that I kind of just didn't really like it. You can't hit things consistently enough to be a murder hobo. You're more an extremely aggressive hamster. That sounds awesome! One of my favorite D&D character I ever made was Alabaster, which is that little fish dude, the little fish guy on top of Byron over there, and he rides on a giant hamster named Cavalier, and we love Cavalier. When you put it like that, Silver, I'd be worried about Chris Hansen showing up. What does that say? Wait, what did you say? Oh, you would like comment more if you were more interesting than attack versus AC, pick the higher one. Yeah, it's kind of just like that. Random thing, as I think about it, it seems odd to me that you have people I talk to online that are as old, if not older, than some of your teachers. I mean, that's not Chris Hansen-y. I'm older than some of your teachers or whatever. Oh, in my head, I still kind of register myself as like 22 or something. I still register myself as like early 20s. Which is funny, because like, my mom was like, hey, you know, because I went to summer camp as a kid, like stay away camp, and there were people, they were like chaperones that would volunteer, and they're like, hey, you could, you know, volunteer at the camp and whatnot. And I'm like, huh, you know, how old do you have to be to do that? And because I'm like, man, you gotta be like, you know, a decent like age and stuff to be like that, you know? And she's like, younger than you are now. And I'm like, oh, I forgot how old I am. Having the mind of a child would save you from Hanson. Oh, criminy. I have the heart of a child. Don't ask how I got it. Not a bad thing per se, but having people own age to talk to you to is a good idea. There are some floating around here somewhere. Yeah, a couple of you guys are in like the younger span, Meso, Silver, and Pyre are all around there. Shark is also around your age too, I believe. You've said your age on stream before, Shark. Yeah, so there are ones about. I got a little squad of you guys. Take a seat. Why don't you take a little seat over here? Chris Hansen. What does Chris Hansen even look like? I've never watched How to Catch a Predator or whatever the show is called. I've seen like jokes and stuff about it. How old am I again? It's true. It's true. Or it's less like I forget how old I am, and it's like I forget like that my age that I am is more than how I perceive it. She doesn't know. What? What don't I know? So the jar it was in was nice. What did you say? What did you steal? Oh, the heart of a child. No, why would you do that? Don't steal my child heart. No, I needed that. How else will I make my burrito? Actually, I don't really like meat in my burritos. Whenever I would go to Chipotle, or Chipotle, or Chug as we call it, Chipotle, I don't get like meat in it. I just get like the rice, the cheese, a lot of sour cream, corn, stuff like that. I don't like their salsa. I got salsa the first time, but the thing is their salsa stuff has onions in it, and I don't like onions. It was disgusting. So I try not to get the salsa. Moe's is better than Chipotle. I think I've been to Moe's no, I tried going to Moe's once, but they were closed. So we just went to Chipotle instead. Oh man. There's Boondocks reference? Was it? I don't watch Boondocks. Wait, Blink 182? Wait, what? Did I say something about Blink-182? When I talk to people older than me, like you, I always sort of feels like I'm talking to a cool older cousin or sibling.
I'm cool? You think I'm cool, Silver?
Kind of seek your approval or advice. Oh no. I mean, I don't know. Am I the right person to give approval or advice? I had a whole stream about me giving you advice. Why is my mouth not tracking properly? Hello? My mouth is like open for some reason. Hold on, let me recalibrate. What are you doing? There we go. Okay. I think. Yeah. Okay. What was I saying? There was a possibility that you have issues with being parasocial. That is, I mean, as long as you are distinct about it. Because there's a difference between, like, what would I even, respecting somebody and, like, being parasocial. 17, just one more year and you'll finally be able to tell your cousins to shut up about you being the only cousin who's not an adult. Yeah. You've been to Moe's? You spent 20 minutes looking at the menu trying to decipher it? Wait, where is Moe's like a chain? Is there a chain? Or does Cold Sore just happen to go to the same Moe's? Because I've only ever heard of that one Moe's, which is the one that me and Oracle brought me to before. So when you think about this whole situation, it's quite odd considering it is about a VTuber. Moe's is a mistake? Parasocial to me is you're just a figment of her imagination, and what are you gonna do about it? Just because you're not real doesn't mean you can't be my friend. Don't leave me, please. What's up with Moe's Southwestern Grill? Southwestern Grill? Oh, we're talking about a burrito place. Moe's is good once I figured it out. It's basically Mexican Subway. Yeah, we're not talking about a Southwest. Caro, no one is real. Caro streamer, real? Question mark? Maybe once every 2 months. Caro, like, spawns into existence every once in a while when, like, the stars align. And then he leaves again. Say, having worked at Chipotle, that it really depends? What was that? I saw somebody delete a comment. What was that? What was that? We're just in the Matrix. Oh man, it's true. It's true. So go then. No! For some water, and when you come back, and now we're talking about some. No, not Moe! Mo! The name Mo. We're talking about Moe's, which is like a burrito place or whatever. Crow, you fucking turnip, what did you do? It's not Moe. Who's Neo in this situation? I've actually never seen The Matrix. Neo's like the main character? Question mark? Question mark? Every time you've gotten Chipotle at anyone has been... Oh, anyone has been bad? Every Moe's has been great. Really? I liked the Chipotle that I got, and then I've never gotten Moe's, so I can't say. You should take me to Moe's, because I don't know how to get there. How will they prep the food? I mean, granted, I love the guacamole, however, it does have onion in it, so I can see why you'd not like it. I also don't like guacamole, because I don't like avocado. But I like the corn, as long as they don't have too many onions in that, because they did sometimes get some little onion pieces in the corn. But I like corn, rice, cheese sauce, and sour cream is what I like in my Chipotle doohickey burrito. I want to go to Chipotle now, but it's 10 o'clock. In 6 minutes it'll be 10 o'clock, and they're probably closed, and also expensive. It's expensive, but they're big-ass burritos. So, it's like the size of an infant. So, yeah, you know, I guess it is worth the price, because that's a lot of fucking food. The main characters, these cashews now. It's not far from you. Me and Oracle went there a couple times. Yeah, Oracle tried to take me there once, but when we got there, it was closed. So we went to Chipotle instead. Main character is the friends we made along the way. East Coast is best coast. Yeah! East Coast, let's go! Freebirds does a good burrito. That's Freebird, right? I don't know. My water ice is melting because I'm too busy talking to eat it. Oh my god. Rice is some of your favorite. It's tasty because they put rice oil in it. Rice oil? They put rice oil in the rice? You haven't seen The Matrix? You've watched it once a long time ago and forgot everything that happened. There's a lot of, like, famous movies that I haven't watched. I haven't watched Star Wars. I haven't watched Lord of the Rings. I haven't watched The Matrix. Oh my god, what else haven't I watched? There's a lot that I just haven't seen. Because they're just not my type of movies. I mean, no, there was one Star Wars movie that I watched. I just don't remember. I don't remember which one it was, and I don't remember what happened in it, so I can't even say. So, it was a while ago. My friends made me watch it while I was at their house. Please don't list anymore. More fat equals more flavor. Oh, okay. Something that's basically Chipotle, but good. Oh, really? I don't really go... I'm not a big fan of Mexican food. I like burritos and quesadillas, but that's pretty much it, I think. Tacos can be okay, but I'd rather have, like, a burrito because I don't like crunchy things. A soft shell taco would be good. I just don't like the crunchy tacos. But I love what Silver was saying earlier, and I've always thought of it that Theo's fans/group is much smaller than most larger VTubers, so it feels much less like being one among many. Why you gotta rub it in, bro? Why you gotta rub it in? That I'm not popular and I don't have a big audience. Why are you so mean to me, Shark? I'm joking. I'm joking, but it would be nice to actually be that's my goal. I want to be a big VTuber. My goal from like the very, very beginning, since I first found out about VTubers, like over 3 years ago at this point, was to be like a big corporate VTuber, but maybe that'll happen, maybe that won't happen. I don't fucking know. Nobody will take me! I can't just decide. Approaching 300? Yeah, I'm like 3 away from 300 or something like that, which means I'm going to have to eat a kiwi with the skin still on and make a banana smoothie with a raw egg in it. Yeah. Sure you've watched Back to the Future? I have not watched Back to the Future. That's another famous one that I have not seen. I fell asleep watching Lord of the Rings. I fell asleep watching Evangelion. I tried to watch it, but I was tired and I didn't get to see it. I mean, it just wasn't holding my attention enough and I fell asleep because I got bored. Keep your coasts in the hurricanes, you'll keep the tornadoes in the plains. We don't really get like hurricanes, we get like tropical storms, which is kind of like a hurricane. It's like but not exactly. Tolerate you as you are, what the fuck was that about? A raw smoothie. Okay. So I have yelled at Sky various times because he makes a banana smoothie and cracks a raw egg into the smoothie. And I'm like, that is horrible. What are you doing? Why would you do that? And then also Ted here, the other mod who's in chat, eats kiwi with the skin still on. He just bites into it like a fucking apple or something. And I have yelled at him for that too. So you always have to have like the milestones and stuff. Like my first milestone, my 100, or like my hundreds, I guess. My first milestone was technically 50 when I drew a bunch of my my chat getting hit by bricks. And then my 100 subs was I did my first karaoke. 200 I did the Truth or Dare Bean Boozled thing, and for 300 I'm going to have to eat the kiwi with the skin on and make the raw egg banana smoothie. Got threatened to be banned for eating kiwis. I made it a rule in my server. Rule 12: no taking bites out of unpeeled kiwis. Because it's evil. It's evil. You need to stop existing and watch more movies? I only like horror movies and animated movies. I don't really like a lot of movies. You should unsub them? No, why? Why would you do that? You used to fall asleep listening to creepypastas. Oh my god. I never fell asleep listening to creepypastas because I didn't want to like keep stuff on. But I used to listen to creepypastas, or read creepypastas, I guess, back in the day. So writing down to keep him skin. Oh yeah, also to answer your question, Silver, in your opinion, at least people online can be considered friends because you have somebody you've been friends with for years and it's time in common. Yeah, Sky is like my best friend, and he is an online friend. Almost, he's gonna be an IRL friend next month when I abduct him. Time to create 3 alt accounts as a joke. For your fucking health. Gold's looking out for me. You'll die on this hill, the smoothie goes hard. It would go hard without the fucking raw egg in it too! Unsub so you can sub again. It's true. Rain shadow... What the fuck does that say? Rain shadow from mountains means you rarely experience natural disasters. Closest things have been the rare tornado, thunderstorms with hail, or major snowstorms. Abduction and cow like a UFO. It's true. I'm actually going to fly over there and we're just gonna pick him up and then carry him back over. We're not actually, we're going to go over there and then we're just gonna make the drive back. We're going one way to Tejas and then driving all the way back. And I'm going to throw up or something on the way. But we're switching off so we can all just keep driving. Isn't raw egg something that helps with hangovers or something? I don't know, but it's also something that carries salmonella in very, very rare cases. But technically it's still possible to get salmonella from the smoothie. And I don't want that because Oracle got like salmonella from undercooked chicken when he like not long after he got to Japan, and that was horrible. Like, he said that was like one of the worst things ever. And I got bad food poisoning last week. I can't imagine how bad his was. I don't fuck with salmonella. Do you feel like you haven't been passive aggressive enough this stream? What do you mean? What do you mean? Yeah, smoothie with a fun little surprise. It's rolling the gacha. Will you or won't you? Oh, hi, Ron. Hello, hello. The name is Invincible. Why can I still see him? Oh, I still need to watch the new episode of Invincible. I've been watching that with Sky. I love Invincible. It's so good. Yeah, you're not supposed to be the one giving advice. Raw eggs on hot rice has been pretty okay for me so far, though. I don't like raw... It just... The texture sounds like it's horrible. It makes me... Okay, you know what... You know, one of the reasons why I really don't like the thought of eating raw eggs is because I look at the texture of it, like the whites, and it makes me think of oil. And I get so sick at just the thought of drinking oil, because when I was a kid, my dad would give us, me and my siblings, spoonfuls of fish oil, and that like traumatized me. So now I cannot think of eating oil like by itself. If you want to put oil in a dish or something like that, go for it, but just oil or dipping something in oil or a raw egg that kind of looks like it reminds me of oil, it makes me want to puke just thinking about it. I have PTSD of oil. Raw egg is goopy. Oh no. I like cracking eggs and like separating eggs. That's actually fun. I think that's fun, where you like take the yolk and like squish it back and forth between the halves of the shells to get rid of the whites and stuff. I like that. Yes, the F-Zero guy. First, Ron, the official Ron, the biggest F-Zero fan. Yeah, tried egg drop soup when you were little, and it's how you discovered your least favorite food ever. I think I've had egg drop soup from a Chinese takeout or something once, and I was not really a fan.
I don't think it's not my least favorite food ever, but I wouldn't really get it again. All my friends, your question is more people older than me. Like, I'm sure it would be parasocial if I were to call you a friend, even though the only reactor we've been in the server and during streams. Yeah, that would be like a parasocial thing. Tried to egg drop soup when I was little. Oh wait, I just read that one. Oopsies. To answer that question, Silver would be the same issue. Life friends. They were older? Eh? I don't think so. So they leave the school. Oh yeah, like your friends that like graduate and then you just don't see them anymore. I hate that. I hate that, man. That's what really sucked about like college, because me and my friends, we would all like hang out and stuff, but eventually they all started like graduating and then they wouldn't be at college anymore, so I wouldn't see them anymore. We wouldn't get to hang out, and you know, it's how it be. It's sad. Oil, your mom made a dessert dish back around Christmas time that called for 2.5 cups of vegetable oil? Isn't that like a lot? Isn't that like a really lot amount of oil? Isn't that bad for you? Spy for years based on egg-based food. Eggs are so good. I love eggs, just not raw. I gotta eat my water ice before it completely melts. Short-term memory is short due to not eating enough raw eggs. That is not true. That is not true. I refuse to believe that. 29 years old with dementia. I don't have dementia. I just have a bad habit of reading comments out of order. So then I kind of forget which comments I've read and which ones I have not read. I don't know why I do that, but I read comments out of order. Egg sandwiches are the best. Dude, egg salad sandwiches are so good. Or like where you put an egg on a burger. It's hard to go wrong with eggs, honestly. Fried eggs. I always do over easy when I do eggs, which they're just like the easiest to make, I suppose. It's where you just crack it into a pan, and once it's cooked enough, you flip it over and cook it on the other side, and there you go. You got an over easy egg. That's the one that I like. Well. Okay. Water ice consumed. My throat's feeling a little bit better, which is nice. Water ice is probably what fixed that. I'm feeling like better now. I'm feeling decent. My cold is going away. If you can tell, because I'm starting to get a little more like existence in my voice. I'm not like as dead. I do still, my throat is still kind of weird though. I think it's just been numbed a little bit by the water ice. That's what someone with dementia would say. Ooh woo. Master the ability to cook both eggs and chicken in different ways. I don't like chicken, so I don't know how to cook it. I have a really good chicken wing place right by me. It's so good. I need to go there again. Younger me just assumed everyone on the internet was older than me. Go figure, the one time you think you're older, you're actually younger by a large margin. That's right. That was funny. Ron thought that he was like one of the oldest people here. He thought that like everybody was like a teenager. Sir, I'm turning 30 this year. Oh no, I'm turning 30 this year. Oh no. Oh no, oh no. May or may not be able to cook any food, but he can cook some nice art. Hell yeah. Love going to Red Robin because they got a burger with an egg on it. Yeah! I've never been to Red Robin. Maybe I've been to Red Robin? But I've gotten a burger with an egg on it, and that is good. Don't let Theo cook! I cooked! No, I have beaten the Theo can't cook allegations because I did a cooking stream, and I cooked mitarashi dongos, and it came out good, okay? I'm fine. Oh, when the clock hits your birthday, all your bones will become sore and your hips will crack. I haven't had that. I've like sneezed and my hip popped before. That was a while ago. That was, but like I mean I already have a messed up back. So you know there's that. But I was born with that. I have lordosis. I've had a messed up spine like my whole life. It's not my fault. It's not because I'm old. Little baby Theo had a messed up spine too. Don't worry, Theo. When you get to my age, you'll be ready for it. Shut the fuck up! This dude right here. He's 4 months older than me, and he always hits me with the "when you're my age, you'll get it." We are the same fucking age, you whore. You are just 4 months older than me. I'm cooking right now. I'm always cooking. I'm cooking up garbage. But everyone here was like fresh out of high school. I sound really young, do I? I have kind of like a lower voice, don't I? I don't really have like a very like high, like kiddish voice. Oh my god. You want some dongo? Yeah, I've hit 30 and no bones have snapped quite yet. I also don't take care of myself. I'm malnourished. My bones probably look like Swiss cheese or something. I do not have a single nutrient in my body. I am, but that's the thing. So I'm like really. Wait, you shaped masses into cute shapes and then boiled them alive. Truly peak culinary experience. It's true. It's true. Don't believe me for a nanosecond. Nano angstrom. What is a nano angstrom? I'm only a couple months younger. Oh, your brother's older than me? Your knees have been crunchy since 20. Streamer without a messed up spine is a rare occurrence. Sound like a sweet old grandma in 5 years? No! I mean, I've had a messed up spine since before I was a streamer. It's not my fault. Streaming didn't give me a messed up spine. God did. Let's see. I'm reading through chat. A little bit lower, but you think the childish nature kind of dampens it. I have a childish nature! I mean, I guess that's good. Rather that than be, like, old. Are we calling Fear short? When are you not? Oh my god. Oh my god. Hold on. I was trying to, like, it was funny because at the beginning of the stream, I'm like, I'm not gonna scream today because my voice is fucked up because I'm sick. And as farther into the stream as it gets, the more normal and loud I am getting. Maybe I should dial back a little bit. Oh god. Man. Oh my god. So when I scroll down on my like OBS chat, it like jolts to the bottom and makes it super hard and I get distracted or I lose my place in chat. Tell you when you're older. I'm 1 day older than you. Your slander message? What slander message? You didn't have a slander message. I mean, you have like 50 slander messages. You're slandering me all the time. Shorty McTiny. That's my legal name on my birth certificate. Height is relevant? What do you mean it's relevant? Don't you mean irrelevant, right? You mean irrelevant, right? Personally, I would never be below 5'5". You're 5'6", aren't you, Caro? You're 5'6". Don't even. Don't even. I remember you saying you were 5'6". I'll out you. Sure, those are plenty of ants jealous of Theo's 1-foot advantage. 5'7"? Did you grow an inch? Oh man. You have to take your shoes off. You can't wear those like those insole things that boost your height an inch. It's cheating. Ants have 6 feet run. Oh my god, Kyoko, what the fuck? I'm not that much for this stream at least. Yeah, because up there, I have a cold, please be nice, you're not allowed to slander me. You've been 5'7" for 2 years? I thought you were 5'6". Oh well. Oh, like, short people never have to suffer short doorways or ceilings. Oh yeah, no, I actually like being short. It's just funny to yell at you guys for calling me short. No, I like being short. Being short is cool. Be nice. Okay, you're 7'14". I'm 8 foot. Oh, okay. 8. That's 8'2". What? Right? Making a funny Theo exclamation point. Oh, you're making a funny. Oh my god. I read that as like Theo exclamation point roll. Like how you know how you have like characters, and like an AU. And then you would put like the AU and then exclamation point and then the character's name, like from back in the day. I read that as that. I read it like that. I have no excuse for being short. Hit the gym. No! I'm very thin, and the thing is, I like that because I've never seen myself line dancing until I went to a studio, they had a line dancing event, and they had a big mirror there, and I got to see myself, and it's so cool. Skipping height day. And it's cool because line dancing is like 95% leg work. Like, it's all leg stuff. And it's nice to have like thin legs and stuff. My legs look fucking good. I like them, but they're thin, so it's more noticeable in the way that I move them. And it just looks nicer doing dances with it, because it's like a deer. Like, you know, if you see like a deer and like a Clydesdale, one is like a hefty thing, one is like a little prancy majestic thing, and it just looks a lot nicer seeing like a deer run around and do stuff than like a Clydesdale. No offense to Clydesdales, I love horsies, but it just looks nicer with like leg work to have like thin legs and be a stick, you know? Twin brother is 6'6". What the hell? 6'1", Bill. Just inverse the numbers. Oh no. At least you're not below 5 feet. Yeah, I am not below 5 feet. Dated someone who was 4'6". Very awkward hugs. Nor was she forever pure or righteous. Dude, shorter people are more evil because we're closer to hell. In vicinity, we are lower down. We are closer to hell. It's the only explanation. Height converted to inches is 69. We're legally obligated to stop the hate. Unfortunately, my height converted to inches is 61.5. It is not 69. That's 5'9". That's like the average height of a guy, or 5'9". Is that what I said? Yeah, because 5 foot is 60 inches, which makes it easy to calculate. Damn, you're like 5'5", Silver. I didn't know someone could get that short other than Theo. I'm 5'1.5", but yeah, there are people that are like under 5 foot. You just wrecked your parents' car recently. Uh-oh. They just have inbuilt gremlin DNA. It's true. Oh god, my headache is starting to come back. I should probably stop soon. Oh man, yeah, my headache is returning. I've been going for over 3 hours. I think I should stop soon. Yeah. You said Clydesdale, and it took me several seconds to figure out what you were talking about in comparison to deer. Oh my god, I forgot that not everybody knows horses. Clydesdale is a big horse, a big chonky horse guy. So I downloaded that headache in your brain. Why would you do that? Roll it back. Roll it back, Kara, please. Stop and medicate. I took 4 ibuprofen before stream. I don't want to take more because that's like a amount. The gremlin picture is still perfect. It's true. My gremlin DNA has crawled out into the open on various occasions. And also, I'm getting kind of tired again. Jen is the best medication. I did feel like a little bit better like partway through. My voice is starting to go though, if you can hear that. It is, it doesn't hurt as much as it did before because it's kind of been numbed by medication and water ice, but I think it's still just feeling the effects of me talking for 3 hours straight. For every 12 hours. I think it's like, okay, so the bottle says take 2 every 4 to 6 hours, but according to my dad, who, as I mentioned earlier in the stream, was an EMT and knows about like medication and all and diseases and all of that stuff, he says the bottles actually just tell you half of the recommended dose. Probably is like a failsafe or something. So really it should be like 4 every 4 to 6 hours. So I have a few hours, and I always try to be careful with that, with ibuprofen and such. So I probably won't take any more for a little bit. Carol! Why? Why are you baiting me? Why? Is it cause you know I can't even say I said yes. I don't do drugs.
Is that even drugs?
Is ibuprofen a drug? The only one I've seen of that was like Neko Arc, and I think maybe a Miku one. Try to take more than 2. Yeah, I take more than 2 if it's like, oh yeah, technically it's a drug, you're right, but like, I try not to take more than 2. If I take more than 2, it's because it's something that I need to either prevent, or if it hurts a lot. So I took 4 before stream, and it's not really like working. Medicines are indeed drugs, you're right. Take 8 each day in a single jug life hack. Yes, how you bleed internally and die. Took the exact recommended dose and a bit more, you'd probably start getting Discord notice from God. Is this drug a drug? Okay, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Oh man. I do need to, I need to hop off soon. I'm tired, and it's been almost 3.5 hours, sort of. But yeah. Yeah, so I am going to hop off, rest my head, and I don't know what I'm gonna do, because I do want to go to bed early again tonight, because I went to bed early last night and got up at a decent time, so hopefully the nap that I took earlier is not going to negate that effect again. So I'll hop off, I'll probably just hang around a little bit, get food or such and whatnot, and then I'll hop to bed relatively soon, preferably, because I do still need to heal. I am not, fully recovered, clearly, but I should be good by tomorrow. I hope I'm good by tomorrow, so I can go out, so when I can play People Playground, and 2, I can go to Line Dance on Friday. Get some rest, yeah. I'll hopefully be okay. I usually get over sicknesses pretty quickly, just not my food poisoning. That was awful. Don't hop too much if you're tired. Don't hop too much when I have a headache, it hurts. But yeah, it was a fun stream to come back to. Yeah, it's nice seeing you again, Shark. Welcome back. Okay, so I am going to hop off. Thank you everybody for stopping by. I am going to leave. Bye guys. Bye bye. I'll see you guys tomorrow or whenever you want to come back. Please come back, please. Please, I'm begging you, please come back. Alright, bye bye.